Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the screen. So the first picture out on Facebook is always the first image that's going to be me taking a drink, I think. So anyway, I let people get in because I've got some news of the readings in a minute. Okay, so I've got some news about that. But I'll wait for people to show up. So I've just done half the astrology readings. I'm going to be coming back on in a little bit and doing the rest of the astrology. Okay, so yeah, this week it's going to be in 2 parts. Okay, the astrology. So we will, we'll kickstart that off again in a little while. Just said something to eat really quickly. Hi, kind spirit. Hello. Hello, Vera. I just saw your message. Yeah, I'll let you know the links. Thank you very much for that, Vera. Appreciate. It's all about networking, isn't it? All about network, helping each other out. I think it's really important, isn't it? Oh, so yeah. So just quickly had something to it. I think I had 8 minutes, 8 minutes before I had to come back on again, because I literally just did the astrology. So Vera, I'm hoping the other people, so can everybody let me know if we've got Julie here and Sherry? Okay, please let me know that those people are coming on as well, because I've got an announcement to make about that. Hi Vera. Okay, so anyway, what's happened is, oh good, you're there. Okay, so there's going to be a little hiccup, okay, that's going on. All right, so just so you know, a little bit of a hiccup. Okay, so I've got 3 people booked in to see Lisa, okay, to have the readings with Lisa. What's happened is there was a real messed up thing about the timings and things. So I believe, first of all, it was fine. I've got the link all ready to go for 4 p.m. UK, and she wasn't anywhere. So it was like, so okay, I got it wrong. I just remember 4 p.m. Anyway, and look back at the messages that we'd got. Or you know, I'd done a little advert, so I went back to the advert, and it said 7:30 p.m., which would have been now UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. So it would have been now. So anyway, I just quickly messaged her, and she said no, it's supposed to be 4 p.m. her time, which is Eastern. So I'm very, very sorry. It's going to be later on. Okay, so it's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just to say sorry for the mix-up, I will pick you a few cards just to keep you going until your reading can be done. Reading can be done then. Okay, so I don't want to take her reading away from from her, so I can't do your reading instead of. I can't do it instead of, but I can definitely pick you a few cards. Okay, so I can do a quick something. So if you've got a question that you want to ask, I can look into that question. Okay, don't know if I'll be available at that time. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I can't really take booking away from her. It's just not fair. Or can I? If she's going to lose that anyway, I'm always trying to be fair to everybody, and sometimes it's like it's really difficult to please everybody, isn't it? It's really difficult. If you're not going to be able to do it later on, then okay, what solution can I do? Okay, I've got a solution in my head that might please everybody. So Julie, if you can't do it later on, then what I'll do is I'll do your reading, but it will be free. I'll do the reading. I'll do your reading for you. Okay, I'll do a reading for you, and what I'll do is I'll get Lisa to look into it later on, and you can just watch her reading later on. Okay, and I'll give her the money. So you just pay Lisa. You're paying me anyway, because obviously it's on here. I'll just give her the money. So that I think that's fair then, isn't it? So that I'm not kind of, I'm not messing things up for her, because I want her to be successful, you see. So that's kind of what I think. I'll do the same for you, Vera. You don't have to pay both, honestly. You don't have to do both. I'll do the little reading now, and then, because are you going to be free later on, Vera, for Lisa at 4 p.m. Eastern? So that'll be, what will it be? So if it's 4 p.m. Eastern, it'll be 9 p.m. So it'll be 10 p.m. for you, won't it, in the Netherlands? Ah, well, I like to be fair. I wouldn't like ever to be known that I take advantage. That would just be against my religion. Against my religion. Don't do that, do we? It's not good. Let's put that up there. Okay. Right. So obviously, yeah. So this particular kind of broadcast is going to be just me. So although it's saying live readings with Lisa, perhaps I should do a banner just in case people come in and go, what's she doing the readings? Lisa will be on at 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK. Okay, so if I put that as a banner, everybody knows, don't they? There we go. All right, so otherwise people will go, what's that going on there? So I will pay double, so one for who wants one but can't afford it. Oh, Vera, you're so kind. That's really lovely. So can we book a reading with you now? Not really. I can't really take on new bookings because it's Lisa's showcase. These people have already booked, you see, kind spirit. They've already booked. But you can do the same as them. So I can just do a reading now if you're going to book in with Lisa later. So, okay, so let's make this clear. Anybody who books in with Lisa later will get a free reading with me now. Can't say fairer than that, can I? So, kind spirit, are you going to be around later on at, or she can just do your reading later on? Okay, she can just do your reading later. Okay, you can then play it later. Okay, so right, where's my cards? Let's get my cards. So the first person on this list is Vera. Okay, so Vera, here we go. Let's have a look. So Vera, have you got a question that you want to ask? Okay, have you got a question? Good shuffle. I'll just lay a couple of cards out while I'm waiting for you to answer. You usually just want to hear what they have to say, so we could just go about with that. Okay, on it. No problem, sweet lady. Won't be around later on. Yeah, so if you're not around later on, then what we can do is you can listen back to your reading a bit later on. Yeah. Will I get to calmer waters? Okay, let me have a little look. Okay, let's have a look. All right. Okay, so what they're showing me is this is about a challenge. Okay, I've got my 7 of Wands. It's like you're going through a challenge here. Okay, you're going through a challenge. So it's like the universe is kind of is showing you that this is your pathway, and it's as if there is success down this pathway. Definitely see that. I've always seen it. You know, I've known Vera a couple of years now, isn't it? And I've always seen that. And what they're doing at the moment is like, we're having to get the balance. We're having to get the energy balance right. And as soon as the energy balance is right, then it's go, go, go. So we've got the moon card. So sometimes we have to look at the moon. We have to look at the ebbs and flows of that. We have to look at the polarities. We have to get the balance right. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups. This is kind of the Cancerian energy. Okay, and the Cancerian energy is sometimes having to put a hard kind of armor on to protect feeling vulnerable. And so that then helps us to be able to walk sideways around situations, just keeping an eye on situations. You've still got your protection, you've still got your pincers, but you don't have to use them. It just feels as if if I just protect myself and walk sideways around this situation. So in answer to your question, the answers are yes, because we have the Judgment card, which is about breaking free from anything restricting you. We have the 10 of Wands, which is feeling as if whichever way I'm going forward, there has been, an obstacle. But as we move on, I knew this was coming, you then have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new job, new money, new opportunities. Your wishes start to then come true. Eight of Pentacles is concentrating on what it is that you want. Okay, concentrate on what you want. Happiness, this is about the manifesting, the manifesting to you, the ordering what it is that you want. And another way to if you're starting a new business, the other way to look at things, or if most of us need not just want extra money. What we can do is say to the universe, okay, universe, so realistically, I'm looking for an extra, I don't know, 50 to 100 pounds a week extra. And then what you're doing is you're not kind of asking for, too much. You're asking for the balance of that. And then as that starts to come in and you start to see that extra money coming in, you can then up it to extra money. So I'm seeing this, these three cards, are definitely answering that. Okay, so that one is the concentration, the study and the concentration on what it is you want. Ace of Pentacles, new money, and the Star is just your wishes and dreams. Okay, it's all there. Looking at things in black and white, weighing up the pros and the cons as well, to do with everything. And it's like sometimes we have to think about what is our relationship with money, and if we've had a relationship with where we start to resent it, or we start to dislike it because we haven't got enough of it, or we start to kind of not wanting to wish for more money because we don't want the disappointment. Okay, so when we've got that kind of that relationship with money, that comes with an energy that sits there. Okay, and it's like a stagnant energy that doesn't move, and it doesn't progress. So sometimes what we have to do is to start with your manifesting, kind of your affirmations, which is, money and me. I'm very happy and secure with money. I love money. I love opportunities. If you said right now, anybody who's in the chat as well, if you said, I love money, does that make you feel, or has there been this guilt that has been around. Okay, it's like a guilt, because I feel as if it's a program that has run, and it's like, oh, I don't want to appear to be materialistic, especially if you're spiritual. You don't feel as if you are, as spiritual as you should be, because we shouldn't be asking for that. And this just, I feel that the energy of this is, let's shed that. Let's see if we can, change that and start to, add in a new energy. Okay, so I do feel as if that is going to be changing things. It's going to be a game changer for you, Vera, in the very near future. Because I got this card. This is where I'm getting this from. I got this card, which is the Five of Pentacles, and I got it with the leadership card. Okay, so it's about taking leadership of money. No guilt. Okay, money is just energy, and readings are an energy exchange, and sometimes the energy exchange is in kindness. So it's somebody who really desperately needs a reading or desperately needs help, and we give it selflessly for no expectation other than gratitude. That's still an energy exchange. But when there's an expectation of it, it then can drain our energy. So I'm not saying anything that you don't already know. But I feel that there's a need to kind of get into more harmony and balance with money. Okay, it's really, really important. Let me go, because I know that you're talking here and I haven't been looking. Sherry, I'll let you know in a minute about what that's about. Okay, what's going on. Okay, Sherry. I'll have to do it now. Hold on a minute, Vera. I'll get back to you in a minute. So Sherry, as you've just come on, there was a mix-up with times, and Lisa can only come on at 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I don't know if you are able to come on then and have your reading. If you aren't, she'll be able to just do the recorded reading. She'll be able to do your reading anyway. What I'm saying is, because of the mix-up, everything, I'm willing to give a free reading now. Okay, so you just pay Lisa, or you're paying me, but then I'm giving it to Lisa. So yeah, so whether or not you can come on later, it'll be great if you can, but if you can't, that's okay. So anyway, just in case, because there was 3 people who were booked in to have a reading. There was Vera, then there was Julie, and then there was Sherry. Okay, so obviously Sherry came in a bit later and didn't hear my first conversation about it. So anyway, and if anybody else wants a reading with me, I'll do another 2. Okay, so that'll be, I'll do Vera, Julie, Sherry, and there'll be 2 more spaces. I'll do free reading for 2 more spaces, but only if you are able to pay for a reading with Lisa. Okay, so because this is Lisa's time, it's her. I don't want to take it away from Lisa. Okay, so that's so back to Vera. Sorry, Vera, love. Sorry. Okay, so let's have a look. So this was your original question. Will I get to calmer waters? Let's have a look. It may, in May this year, 3 years. Okay. Don't handle confrontations well. I'd rather walk away. Confrontation with those I love breaks my heart. Me too, Vera. Absolutely. I'm totally with you. Looking at my bank account, I am still in shock. Ah, did you get your money? Did you get your money, Vera? Oh my God, did you get your money? Oh, it'd be lovely. I didn't know. That'd be wonderful if you did. This is hitting in my heart. Yes, feel extremely guilty and blaming myself with struggling with balancing my money. Okay, that's so there is a change of direction to do with money. Your the energy that you have regarding money, we all need to do it. We all need to go, I love money. I love money. love money, because the money that you're getting, you can do so much with. We can help others with our money. We can be generous with our money. We can change things to the positive with money. I'm loving these little kind of like reels where, or little stories where these people with lots of money, they're just going to a homeless person and saying, do you mind if you just look after this for a little while? And it's something quite expensive. And then they go walking away and the camera's on the homeless person and someone tries to take it from them. And they go, no, 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 this is not. And because of their they're desperate. They couldn't get more desperate than being homeless, could you, on the streets there? And because of that, they end up giving them, I don't know, $1,000 or something. I'm seeing these. You wouldn't be able to do that if you didn't have a love of money in the first place. And so we're needing to fall back in love with money, because money is energy. Energy is good. Okay. And so I am the same. I'm having to do this myself. Okay, so we're having to change things. Okay, change things up. When Greg first did my website and he said, how much do you want to charge? I wanted to charge what I would normally charge in the UK. And he said, Ali, you can't. You just can't. Well, he said I could, but I mean, he just said people in America are used to a certain money, how much they spend on readings, and I'm still cheaper than most in America. But I had to get my head around that, and so yeah, so I'm you know, we get the money at the thing. About half of it. I'm so happy for you, Vera. Planning to buy a new used car, having a nice car that looks good will definitely help close off the past. Absolutely. Well, talking about cars, you did get the Chariot. You did get the Chariot, love. So, you know, and that's the spending out. It came with that card and that card. So that makes very a lot of sense with those cards. Okay, so what else have we got? So this is the home improvements card. And this is the I've got money to spend. You know, Nine of Pentacles is one of the good cards financially. It's time to be selfish. It's time to think about you. It's time to say, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. You know, I'm ready to move forward. We've got a wonderful idea, okay, about your future, okay, coming up. And it's about breaking free from feeling, sometimes when we're feeling frightened, we sometimes, that frightened or that fear energy, it comes out as something like fired up, or so I do feel as if we're holding back on anger or frustration. You know, it's shielded here, it's blocked here, okay? And so you're becoming more of a thinker, just what I mean, than the other energy. So the answer to your question is absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you had the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about the calmer waters. Yes, the answer is absolutely yes. So there you go. I hope that's okay for you, Vera. It's wonderful. Planning to buy it. Oh, we've done that one. With everything getting so expensive, I've got a really scared to get back to in not to overseen debts. Yeah. See, what we need is, so, you know, when we're looking at our future regarding money, it's a good idea to find something to, you know, it's an investment, but it's also going to bring about more money. Just what I mean. So it's like, you know, investing, you know, in your future. Yeah, so that could be advertising. Get yourself out there, maybe. You know, I'm so pleased for you. It's great. Yeah. So anyway, I say it all the time with no guilt. Yep, we've got to start doing that, isn't it? It allows me to help people. You do, Julie. You do help. Crystal Princess, I'm back. Hi, Crystal Princess. When are you doing the readings? Oh, well, I'm I'll explain in a moment. So Julie, I am looking for whatever comes up, Ali, thank you, and I might be able to be back at 4 for Lisa. Otherwise, just ask her to see what comes up in my life about moving. Okay, will do. Okay, so it's Julie's turn for the reading. Okay, what's happened, just to fill everybody in, Lisa couldn't come on at this time. There was a mix-up with times and everything. Me obviously reading things wrong, so not to worry. I didn't want to disappoint anybody who was waiting for a reading, so I had 3 people booked in, and it was Vera, Julie and Sherry. And so I'm offering to do a little reading here and now, and then Lisa can do the proper reading later on. Okay, she can do the reading later on at the 4 p.m. Eastern, okay, which is 9 p.m. UK. All right, if you're not able to be here, ladies, then she will do the reading anyway, and you'll be able to catch it on the replay. You'll be able to do that. Today, if anybody does want I can do 2 more readings if anybody else, but I couldn't come on here and do loads of free readings. So if anybody does want to book a reading with Lisa for 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern, then I will be willing to do an extra reading now for you. Okay, so you're basically paying for Lisa. Okay, I'm needing to, anybody who books in who I don't know, we're needing to ask for payment up front. I'm really sorry about that. It's just that when somebody comes on YouTube and they want a reading, I can't get in touch with them just to kind of give them a gentle kind of nudge, because people do forget, don't they? And so that's why I'm having to do that payment up front. But obviously I know Vera, Julie and Sherry very well, and I know we're friends on Facebook, so I know I can contact them on Facebook. And so yeah, so so guys, let's get the banner going. Where is it? That's weird. So anyway, if anybody wants to make a payment, you can. There's the details on the bottom there. Okay, so that's so I'm able to do 2 more readings. Is there anybody who'd like a reading with Lisa, and then they get a little one with me as well? Okay. So Crystal Princess, were you asking about a reading? Are you wanting a reading with Lisa later? So let me know, because if not, you can take up one of the spots. Okay, one of the reading spots. So I will put 4, because she was inquiring Crystal Princess, and I know Crystal Princess, so she's on my Facebook, so that's all good. So I'm going to put a question mark. Let me know if that's something you want, Crystal Princess. That means I've got 1 more opening for a reading. Can I get a reading now, please? Will I go into surgery? Okay. They're £10. The readings, £10 or $10, Emily. It's really going to be Lisa who is doing readings later on. So you're basically paying Lisa for the reading. I'm just giving you a little bit extra now, okay? But it's Lisa who will be doing your reading. So sorry to confuse, but we're trying to keep it as fair, because this is Lisa's debut readings. But yeah, so hi Emily. Yeah. So if you do want that reading, if you go over to PayPal, guidingangels@btinternet.com, or you can pay via the website, which is psychically.net, and there is a make a payment Okay, so make a payment button. So at the moment we haven't had any confirmations or payments for the 4 and 5 slots. Okay, so until then I'm going to do a reading for Julie. Okay, because Julie was already on the list. Okay, so this is just a freebie one for you. Okay, love. Okay, so whatever comes up, I think I might be. Okay, so otherwise ask about what comes up about moving. Okay, so I'm tuning in now to you, Julie. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm picking up that there has been some sort of frustration around you. It's something to do with the move. You know, it's like I want to be more private, or I feel as if I'm not being, I don't know what this hidden away feeling is. Okay, or is there an issue about hidden away, or do you feel isolated? So it's either or. Does that make sense? It's to do with isolation and hidden. They're talking about feeling a bit tormented by emotions, feeling as if I've got too many emotions, or perhaps too many people I'm trying to please, or too many people who want my attention. I'm getting overwhelmed kind of with the feelings. We've got a little bit of kind of holding back our frustrations as well. So I don't know if you know what I'm picking up, Julie. Does this make sense? Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, Vera. Okay. So, Emily, are you still on here? Okay, so just trying to avoid certain people. Okay, so you understand what they're trying to say. I don't know if this is kind of the reason why you feel as if you are wanting to hold, you're wanting to move kind of more quicker than you would have done before, or whether it spurred you on maybe to look for something. It's coming on later on, and she's going to be doing readings. Thank you for having me on here, and I thought it was 4 p.m. Eastern, and see you on the 4. Please keep any payments for you. Oh, no, we've sorted. We have got it all sorted out, Lisa. It's absolutely fine. So you've got bookings later on, Lisa. No problem at all. I had to come on because I'd promised I had. So I'm pretty warmed up, ready for your readings later on, Lisa. So no problem at all. So, okay, yeah. So let's have a look and see what else they've got here. Okay. I'm sorry, but they want to talk about your love life as well. I'm really sorry. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. So they're trying to say here that outspoken words, had words with somebody. I feel as if I'm cross or I'm agitated. And this is another reason why I feel as if I just want to get away from the area. I want to get away. Okay. Okay, they're picking up here on the move. So I do feel as if the move is coming up. I'm seeing a man who is on the lookout for the perfect property for you. This particular male energy, it's a male character, male energy, I'm picking up is trying to get you to buy something that is more out of your league than in. And I feel that there is a little bit of a, you're misunderstanding what I'm asking you. Okay, feeling. So I feel as if you're going to be getting that person to rethink things, come back, okay, into what I just said. Okay, so you're having to be a bit strict with that person. Okay, so if you haven't come across that person yet, Julie, I'm seeing it coming up in the near future. So this is a male character, could be I know this is what you guys say, a realtor. It could be a realtor or somebody who is looking and able to look for properties and get you sorted out. Okay, we do have the boxing up energy. So would you understand you've been kind of thinking about boxing things up, boxing up the non-essential items? This actually starts the ball rolling regarding the universe saying, oh, we're moving, look, she's boxing up, we're moving. So the universe, it hurries the universe up into actually getting it done. Okay, I am seeing a financial advisor around you, somebody who is they're able to either invest or they're able to give some good energy. Okay, but there has been a feeling of walking on eggshells around them or around you. Okay, something like this. So it's like I'm tippy-toeing around this. I've got to play this cool, or I don't want to over confuse things. But that is to do with moving, but it is to do with investments or an investor. Okay. Again, to do with emotions. There is a celebration coming up and a feeling of happiness. So I don't feel as if this is too far in the future. I do feel that you are going to be able to find that property that you want. But I think it comes with an opportunity. It comes with an opportunity, and that opportunity is going to be the best opportunity for you. So I know. So yeah, this to me says, this it's like one area that you were going in, they're telling me that you're going to change your mind and you're not going in that area anymore. You're not living in that, you're not looking in that area anymore. You're going to be looking at another area, okay, to live, another place where to look. So this is like that I'm being selfish. This is about me. This is about my happiness. It's about where I need to be, okay, in my own journey, in my own life. I know I'm picking up the same thing, and I'm sorry, but they're very clear about it. So at least they're not changing their mind, Julie. So yeah. So yeah, this is it's good stuff. Do you know else about this? But would you understand a different location that you were thinking of moving to one place, but you've changed your mind and it may be another? Okay, because I'm seeing a different one. It is good though. It is good. It is good. Okay, this opportunity is good. Let me just look into the opportunity a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so the opportunity is there, but they are indicating, okay, they're indicating that when you do your research, linking to the location or whereabouts this opportunity would be or could potentially be, there is something to do with a lack of money or a lack of enough money coming back, like investment money coming back. So they're talking about being sensible in the long term. So although this doesn't may make sense now, this is to do with the future. Okay, remember, so they are telling me that when you look into the location of where this opportunity is or potentially is going to be, you may want to rethink the location. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, so if you don't understand it now, like I said, that's coming up, and I will I feel as if you're that's going to be around February to March. Okay, you're going to be finding out about that. But I do feel as if the universe has your back, and the universe, if it doesn't flow and it's not going in that kind of easy location, okay, if it's not kind of just going in that easy location and that oh, that's fitted in perfectly with this and then that and then this, if it's an uphill struggle, then you realize that is why there's an uphill struggle. Okay, that is why. And you're going to be taking a leap of faith. It's all going to happen very suddenly, very quickly. When it does happen, very quick, it's like hit the ground running, go, and I feel as if there is money made at the end of it. You're going to have enough money at the end of this business property, because I'm not seeing it just being you're moving and it's just going to be lovely and fluffy and wonderful. This is moving with the potential of it being a money-making venture. Okay, and there is money at the end of this, Julie. I do feel that, but I feel that it's like, I don't want to upset anybody, but I have to be selfish and I have to think about whether this is good for me or not. Okay, so there will be a difference of opinion regarding location, but at the end of the day, money is there. Yeah. So there you go. I hope that helped, Julie. Okay, so obviously, Julie, so Lisa will be doing your reading later on, and you will be the second reading that she will do later on at 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I'm freezing up. I'm sorry. It's not looking as if I'm freezing up my end. So I don't know. To tell Julie that she will connect with a tree. That's how she'll know it's the right home. Ah, so there you go. So from Sherry, thank you, Sherry, for adding that. There you go. Good. Okay, so kind spirit. Oh, there's Linda. Hi, Linda. I feel a great need to go outside for a while, even though it's super cold out there. Love to walk. All right, Linda. Okay, so kind spirit says, sorry, had a phone call I had to take. Did you see I paid for a reading? What time should I be ready? Okay, kind spirit. So what I'll do, I'll put you down as the fourth spot. Okay, today. Like, I'll do you a read, because you get a free reading from me in lieu of Lisa. Okay, she will do your reading later on. So hopefully you can be here around 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK. Okay, so just to keep things flowing, I'll do that. Okay, so let's put you down for. So I don't know about Crystal Princess. Is Crystal Princess answered? No, Crystal Princess hasn't answered. So you would take that slot then. Okay, so this is for Lisa. 1 was Vera. 2 was Julie. 3 is Sherry, which I'm going to do now. 4 is kind spirit. Okay, so I'll do one more reading if anybody wants to take that slot. If you'll be multitasking. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. So let's have a look. Ivana, hello Ivana, just book an appointment. Looking forward to connecting with you. I don't have good experience in the past. Even had a reading with Sylvia Brown's son. Every reading I had was completely off, including predictions. I was thinking maybe I have some shielding around me. That's why psychics had different infos. we'll just hope Ali will be able to connect. Okay, so I'm doing the mini reading. Okay, it's going to be Lisa. Okay, but you've got to bear with Lisa, Ivana. She's a new reader. Okay, she's a new reader. She is making her debut today. So you have to be gentle with her, please. But between the two of us, I'm sure we'll get through any barriers and things. So all we ask is just have an open mind, and that's it. That's all we can hope for. Have you paid for the reading, Ivana? So, and then I'll put you down as slot 5. Although Vera has given, but we'll do that for later on, Vera. So that's okay. So if do you have a question that you would like to ask, or do you want us to just see what we get? So Linda said, I may be back at 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. my time, 45 minutes from now. Okay. Okay, lovely. Oh, we've got another spammer. We do. So try and ignore Queen Williams. Her account has been hacked, unfortunately. So it's a spammer. It's also a scan. Okay, so just so you know. A scam, sorry, a scam. So I'm going to do reading for Sherry. I know it's a bit confusing right now. What I don't want to do is take away Lisa's readings. That is my aim. I do not want to do that right now. So that's why I'm doing just mini readings in lieu of Lisa, because of the time change that came up. Okay, so Ivana, if you have paid for that reading, let me know if it's via the website or something. So if it's by the website or on here, let me check quickly. So Sherry, I noticed that you've got a question there, so I can look at that. Oh, there we go. Oh, Ivana, you've booked a real reading. I got you, Ivana. I'm sorry, totally misunderstood that. Okay, yeah, I get you now. I'm so sorry. So Ivana, yeah, we'll do that reading. I always refund if it hasn't happened it has never happened on the American website. But if I can't get the connection with you after, because I'm now, and once I've done the here and now, I can guarantee the future bit. Okay, timing can sometimes be a little bit off, but I still stand by my readings. So if we get the connection with the now reading, then we go on to the future. If we don't get the connection in the beginning, then I don't continue the reading. So you just get a refund. Okay, Ivana. So I know that must be very stressful, not being able to get people to get through. So okay, just so you know, okay, I don't take money unless I've got the connection with you. All right. So I thought you were booking for now. Right, let's go back to Sherry's. So this is for you, Sherry. Am I supposed to tell Julie that she will connect with? Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, Sherry. I'm going back to Sherry's. Okay, so Sherry asked for a general reading, and I cannot come back at 4 for Lisa's. She can just give me the general reading. Yeah. Okay, let me write down general for Sherry. And I'll put moving there. Calmer waters there for Vera. Okay. So Sherry, for you, lovely. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Oh, let me have a quick drink. Okay, Sherry. All right. So, okay, so has there been a misunderstanding to do with either you giving somebody a lift, or to do with car issues, or you know, problems with the car, or this type of thing? Do you understand this, Sherry? Because it's like we're needing to get the balance back. We're needing to get this balance right. Okay, it's like, how do we get this sorted out? What can we do to get the balance? Okay, you know, this has obviously been a problem. We need to get this better. So it's to do with communication, cars, vehicles. Okay, that's what they're showing me at this time. If you don't know about this right now, Sherry, then I feel that it's a heads up warning about making sure that everybody knows where they stand regarding, you know, getting lifts or travel plans, or to do with the car. Okay, because I've got the Chariots, we've got the feeling of one person putting more effort in than the other, and we got the Temperance card. So that's about kind of trying to keep everybody happy, okay, with those. Okay, that's what I see, you know, there. Okay, regarding being financially stable, I'm sensing that there's somebody nagging you. As someone who's trying to tell you what they think you should do, or they're being a little bit too forceful. You're feeling as if, you know, I'm trying to think in a positive way, and I'm trying to push out this positive energy, but I'm feeling as though my boundaries are still up around me, and that could be that you are wanting to push down some of the boundaries so that you can be freer. Okay, so that you can you know, shine your light and be more out there. But there seems to be a little bit of a holding back or nervousness, okay, energy. So I don't know if you understand this, Sherry. Not with my car, but I know of my 16-year-old son's car, or him taking the driver's exam. Okay, let me see if that fits with what I'm picking up. I've got the no, it doesn't fit with what you're saying there. Okay, but obviously this is the future. So yeah, this is kind of, one person wants you to do this, another person wants you to do that. It's like, I can't spread myself in two different directions. I can't keep pleasing everybody. It's just not working out. And so I feel that you're going to be kind of being a little bit more forceful regarding that. Okay, that's what it feels like. It's to do with transport vehicles and trying to get the balance. Okay, I need some more balance in my life. Perhaps you need more time for you. Okay, that might be what that means. But as we move on, yeah, the boundaries that you're putting up, okay, as well. But there are some issues of not wanting, or there seems to be, it's like I've got to push past my own barriers regarding, and this could be to do with money. Okay, those barriers to do with money. Okay, so there's two meanings that I'm seeing. One is about putting up necessary boundaries, and the other one is pushing down some boundaries that you need to be shining brighter. Just what I mean, or, you know, being more in a vibrant mood, saying I'm ready, you know. So I feel as if there's a little bit of fear or reluctance, understandable thing, like being held back and torn in multiple directions. Yeah, I don't think it will last long. I really don't. Yeah, so Repeat after me, Sherry. Ready? I am abundant. I love money. I love money. I love money. I love money. Money loves me. Money loves me. Money loves me. Money flows into my life and I do wonderful things with it. Money flows into my life and I do wonderful things with it. Money flows into my life and I do wonderful things with it. So we're having to kind of chant our way out of blocks. And we're all guilty of it because of the programming. It's the programming by, you should feel guilty, especially if you're spiritual. You should feel about being, asking for this or asking for that, when actually, we're not being materialistic. We're not being extortionate with what we're asking. Does that make sense? So sometimes it's about just pushing on through. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it feels like. Okay, that was beautiful mantra. Yeah, so the mantra is not just for you. I feel it's for anybody who's having this. Me, we have to get past these kind of blockages. And look, the next card out was the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so money is available to you. You've stored it up. Okay, with good deeds, with pushing out positivity, with being grateful, with helping other people as much as you do. And it's like, I deserve this. I deserve this. I do deserve this. And so our inner child needs to say, it's like you're saying to your inner child, you're a good girl. You deserve this. You're a good girl. Okay, so get excited for your inner child to receive. And then all will be well. Okay, so and I feel that will push by any of the boundaries that you've got going on. I really do. And yeah, they're saying that you've got the insight into the future, so you are the Hierophant. Okay, being able to look into the future and give good evidence of the future there. Okay, so I know that you were feeling a little bit reluctant there. So you've got the Moon card, which is your psychic ability, alongside the 10 of Pentacles. So if that doesn't tell you that you've pushed past those boundaries, nothing will really. Okay, so it's all there. It's all there. Life is a bit of a challenge for you. Okay, but that challenge is about being the leader of your own self, being the leader, and trying to shut off those emotions of insecurity, or that the little person inside that feels little. Okay, and is not kind of standing up and saying, do you know what, I am I am my own cheerleader. I believe in me. Yeah, so I do feel as if there's more and more opportunities coming up for you, Sherry. I'm seeing this as projection of the future. I'm also seeing that sometimes we have to put up our own walls up around us and safe inside those. So sometimes, being realistic about what we are capable of at each point, okay, and not giving yourself too much that you then feel overwhelmed with. But I do feel as if believe in yourself, because you are the person who can help your inner child and take them by the hand and allow them to really start to fly. Okay, I'm seeing cards, you flying. I'm seeing the projection energy for your future, the Four of Wands. It's like anything that you've just achieved, it's like, okay, now what? Okay, done that, now what? And keep that kind of like, the Hermit is all about grounding. I do feel as if you feel more comfortable working from home. Okay, that is something very very positive for you. Okay, so there you go, Sherry. It's just a little something from me to you. in lieu of Lisa, okay, of Lisa having her, you know, okay, if that's okay. So let's catch up with everybody. My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay, so let's do reading for you. Okay, so divorce continuance scheduled for 11th of May, originally January 25th. Wow, that's a big jump, isn't it? God, that's a long delay, love. Oh, I bet you was kind of like thinking, oh, I wish that would be over by then, poor love. Yeah, okay, anyway, what will be the outcome for me? Do you see more delays? Is he hiding something? My first feeling is yes. It felt shady to me. Just wanted to write down the question before I forget it. It's good for you, is it? Oh, it's good for you, but he's pissed. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? All right, let me have a look for you. Okay, so I'm going to look and ask for information about your divorce, okay? And well, then your higher self, your guides will know what's what. Is he being investigated at all, kind spirit? Is he being investigated? Because I got the word investigated here, and I got the feeling that they're looking into him, that he's being analysed or looked into. So does that mean anything to you? He took out another loan for 400. What? He says to pay bills. I feel he's lying. Oh my goodness. It's against the standing order. Oh my goodness. Yes, by me. Being investigated by you. Okay. Well, picking up on the investigation, I do feel as if you're going to be, there are people from the past who have information for you that will help you. There will be a celebration around this as well, and a feeling of being clearer on things. They're showing me public acclaim and triumph. They're showing me, publicly being awarded the truth, or finding out what is going on in the background regarding him. Again, I feel as if I want to put up some boundaries and some restrictions up around yourself. So I feel that you need to kind of put your protection up, make sure that you are protected, because his energy, there's shafts of energy going out from him. And that could be kind of his frustrations or anger or guilt or something else. You don't want any of these emotions coming out, okay, towards you. So it's about visualize yourself in the beautiful crystal ball, and visualize mirrors all the way around the outside, a bit like you're in the middle of a glitter ball, an old-fashioned 1970s glitter ball, and this will shine it back at him. Because I do feel as if you don't really want to have any of that energy, okay? You really don't, okay? But I do feel recognition and reward is literally on its way for you, okay? Now psychically, you've got this feeling, okay? We've got the feeling of money, okay? It's like being unclear about money, or money It's because I've got to just give you the cards. I mean, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is a large amount of money. We've got the Moon, which can have two sides to it, duality, light and dark. Okay, and we then have the emotional isolation. So I don't know if he is suffering from depression, or he has highs and lows. So I don't know if you understand whether or not he's is it bipolar or ups and downs? What is it? Ups and downs, okay, emotionally, and he then does crazy things. I don't know if you understand this or not. No, it's from 401k is retirement. Okay, yeah. You're right on the money. It's very dark energy around him. Yes. I feel the money was for a down payment for a house, perhaps. Let me continue looking. Okay, it's for the future. Okay, so I do pick up good vibes about the future for you, kind spirit. I do have that. I'm picking up that it's not going to be easy though. We do have the battle card. Okay, so when things were going really, really well, there was then an obstacle. Would you understand this? Like, oops, well, that was a bit of a block. So we've got the 5 of Wands. So yes, it was going really smoothly and everything was good, but then we have the block card. Okay, and we've got him trying to pull a fast one. Okay, so this is about kind of being sarcastic, banter, kind of Jack the Lad kind of thing. Look at me, look at what I've got. A bit showy kind of energy I've got here going on around him. Okay, trying to show off for somebody. Would you understand there's someone he's showing off for? Okay, he's showing off about this person or for this person. That's kind of what they're showing me. Yes, he's around here. Okay, not around his girlfriend, I'm sure. Okay, so spirit guides are right on it. Okay, I do feel that spirit guides are around. They are keeping an eye on the situation. I see that there is trapped anger or frustration there. I can see that, and it's like the deal with it feeling. It's like trying to deal with everything, trying to get everything the way it should be, in balance, in harmony. Okay, yeah. You're trying very hard to make sure that everything is fair and understanding, and even though he's doing what he's doing, you're still trying to be fair and understanding. You're still trying to kind of be, there's a little bit of mothering energy still I'm feeling around you. And with the Chariot, it's like looking at things in black and white, weigh up the pros and the cons, okay, with everything. Oh, it's tricky. Yes, his young girlfriend. Okay, that's what it feels like. It's like trying to show off, look what I have, look what I can do, kind of energy. Okay. Let me just ask just very quickly, just one more question. I've noticed that our Lisa is here early, bless her. So that's good. Okay, let's have a look. All right, so what they're indicating to me, kind spirit, is be careful that he doesn't include you in some of his actions. I feel that it's important that you make it very clear before the date, before the trial. Okay, make sure it's absolutely clear where you are. The fact that it's like, when you have to prove you're separated or prove that this is it. Seeing the guillotine is, I'm done. I'm so done. I have nothing to do with that. I don't know anything about that, or I don't want to know anything about that, or I'm, you know, I'm telling you about it, and I'm telling you it's nothing to do with me. So I really feel as if he's trying to, you know, it's like, is he going to try and rope you in? Does that make sense? Is he trying to rope you in? Is what I'm getting. And I've got a big question mark over that, and a little bit of a worry around that. Okay, but I feel, you know, once you've protected yourself and done this, then I see that there is success around you, and everything is good, and you'll be able to step forward and move away from that. Okay, so so yeah, that's what I get. And I'm just warming up. I'm the warm-up artist for Lisa. I'm the warm-up. He's trying to stick it to me. He's been trying for 2 years. I see. So so I think that's, we've caught up. So hi Anna, or Anne. Do you see communication from my love interest man? Well, you can have a reading. The readings are with Lisa. Okay, so let me change the banner. There we go. Okay, I need to go to Lisa and her contact details. I think you sent them to me. There we go. So let me copy and paste. Oh, I'm on a cloth that's sliding as I'm trying to do my mouse and trying to copy. So it's not going well. Okay, so let me bring in Lisa, and then I can be doing these things in the background while I'm talking to her. Okay, so here she is. Here she is. Hi, you're on mute, my lovely.
Thanks for having me on today, Ali. Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. There was a bit of a mix-up, but it's okay. I think it was me. I'm not sure. I don't know, but we are all right though. We've got it sorted.
Okay. All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, and it was any monies that are received, if you, I mean, because of the
Nope, they're
mix-up.
yours. Nope, they're yours. I was just your warm-up. It's already been sorted out. No problem. No problem at all. Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Lisa. What's been your psychic journey?
My psychic journey recently was, I was in a corporate job for gosh, quite some time, many years, and then all of a sudden I had a vision while I was in the lab. I worked as an optician, helping see with glasses, and all of a sudden I was in the lab in 2019, and I had a vision of, and one of my divine guidance came through and said, you're gonna need to choose between this job and your health, because I've been late coming full-time on into my mission, right, because of supporting a family and things like that. And lo and behold, that's what happened. Something with my spinal cord, and I couldn't use my hands to fix glasses. And so then from there, I went through disentangling myself from that company, in the best way possible with the best outcome, and have been able to spend more time instead of working 40 or 50 hours a week away from home. Yeah. I get to be here, do my mission and things like that. And I did see angels when I was 4 years old. And I came into this life knowing that we're made of light. I knew these things. Yeah. And it was a lot of things have been a big wake-up call. Some of it's been gradual, some of it's been pretty well traumatic. And then, yeah, so that's been my wake-up call there. And recently I've had off-worlders, blue beings, Arcturians, like defenders of the light, as you call them, Allie.
Yeah.
Are close to me, much closer. Like they've been assigned to us, protect us, and intervene, like you said in your video. That I've noticed that since last October. Yeah. Thanks for having me on here. I was really nervous about it, and I was like,
oh no.
Last night and today about Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's like taking on, it's like saying, I'm just doing it.
Yeah, I mean, irregardless of what happened last week in the office, with the unsafe thing going on, it's not going to stop, because it's just another thing to try to get in the way of light workers. And we're doing our mission to up in 3D. And just, no! But I'm sorry, I thought it was at 4.
Yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry. I mean, it was, honestly, I went back to the advert and it said 7:30, but we must have had a conversation after that or before that saying 4 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, it makes no difference. Don't worry. Is there any way you can turn up your volume a little bit, Lisa?
Yes. Let's see if I can.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they can't hear you. Is that better?
Sound check.
Sound check. It's still quite quiet. It's still quite quiet. But obviously, if you can't change it, we'll have to.
There's a setting for sound. This is my first time on StreamYard ever.
Yeah. There is a crackle. There's a bit of a crackle.
Adjust mic automatically and take that off. There, I'll crank up the mic there and see if that's better. And then save it.
That sounded a bit better.
There.
Yeah. Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
I know, it's like. No, I think that's better. I think that's better, Lisa. I do. Yeah, no, brilliant. So Lisa here has been coming to Psychic Development. She's been doing brilliant. You know, there's it's like you're seeing somebody growing confidence, just growing, and I'm just loving it. So I'm happy to promote, you know, Lisa, to bring her out to you guys so that you can see for yourself just what a wonderful lady she is. So yeah, her heart is so kind. There's just so much love there, and you know, so there's Jeremiah in the background. I can see Jeremiah. Hi. That's Lisa's son in the background there. You can see. Oh, so you have 5 bookings. Oh, okay.
Right.
You have 5. You do. So the first one. So we're going to be doing about 15 minutes. Okay, reading. Okay, you going to be all right with that?
Sure.
Okay. So this is lovely, Vera. I'm gonna put the invite in the chat. Okay, the invite is in the chat. If there is somebody who can add this copy and paste this link onto Greg's Facebook page. I would really appreciate it. Every time I come off this, I'll try and do it in a minute while Lisa's doing her reading here. I'll try and do it my end, but my computer, if I go off screen, it goes funny. So if it starts to do that, I'll have to come back in. So anyway, this is lovely Vera, and let's bring in Vera now. Okay, she's your first reading.
I'm good.
Hey Vera.
Hi.
Vera knows what it's like to be in the hot seat where you are.
I'm like, oh.
And all I can say, Lisa, breathe. Because all the ones that you've done have always been spot on. And I held back that word, otherwise we had to put a bleep in.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry. Don't worry, I won't do that. I won't do that.
It's true. It's true. You know, I don't just support anyone, you know. I'm telling you, I'm supporting you. I'm supporting the professional ladies that you are. I believe in you. So let's kind of leave it over to you guys. If anybody else would like a reading, our wonderful Vera has gifted somebody a reading. Okay, so we have another reading open up if anybody would like one and feels that they haven't got the money to have one, but they would really like to have a reading today. You can thank our lovely Vera, so that's very, very kind. Okay,
a little bit of sharing my abundance, Ellie.
I know, that's so wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. It's great. Okay, so co-create, I've got you here. I know that you've just paid, so I've got you down. So I've got Vera, then Julie, and then we've got Sherry, then Kind Spirit, and then we've got co-create happiness. Okay, so I've got you guys down. If anybody else would like a reading, obviously there's one that is being gifted. So if there's anybody who wants that one, please let me know. Okay, so over to you. I'll over to you guys now. Okay, have fun.
Just give me what the spirits want me to know.
Okay, Vera. This is a general reading here. So let's go.
Breathe.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, first of all, we have oh goodness. Well, what wants to come out is the Gemstone Affirmation deck. That's the first card for you, Vera. Wonderful, Vera, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful card. It's Gemstone Affirmation by Sage Goddess. And the stone is green aventurine, the stone of growth, and whatever it touches flourishes and grows. It activates the heart chakra, which your heart's already opening to receive your blessings. If you receive blessings of some type, green aventurine helps manifest more abundance of love, money, work, and creative projects. It encourages prosperity and inspires new ideas and brings good fortune to you of all kinds. And that's this. This is new. This is new to me. So a new card, and then if you have a question, stop me. Oh my, just tell me. So and then for oh my, here we go. Pull some cards for our lovely Vera here. First off, we have, these are good cards. First off, we have the Hierophant, and oh my, here we go. These are all very, very wonderful.
I don't know if you heard about it, but I did get some of my abundance already in.
It did come to you. It did come to you. I knew it. Remember when the pentacles added up to 22 in a reading in class or something? I think it was. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful. You deserve it. You really do. Just receive, and your card says the first card here is the Hierophant, like wow, ascension in the positive way of wow, I see my star is there, and all I have, it's right up those golden steps. It's within sight. It's right here. It's with me. I'm grounding it, anchoring it into my reality. It's here and now. And then next to it is the Hanged Man, which the name is like kind of strange sounding, but I think it means the weight that you had to go through to receive this, and that you want it, and well done, well deserved, and to take your time and have a really good planning strategy about what to do with your financial abundance. And these cards are Light Seers cards from Chris Ann. You know that, but
I know them.
take time to plan out what you're going to do with your finances. I mean, have some fun, but be I'm seeing something about a strategy that needs to be put in place. That they're telling me about a strategy. I'm hearing that word really loud. And then here is Temperance. Here, to that is Temperance. Taking the middle road, and like, you know how you can like take the middle road and be in this meditative yet active spiritual place, but wide awake and like and connected to the cosmic energies in the earth, and like staying right there in your center. Like, keep your center with this, because some things may try to, like, when people get a large sum of money, sometimes things can come along and try to pull a person off center a little bit, and like, nope, I'm right here. I know I got my strategy in place. I got plan A, B, C, and D, and I trust the divine universe to protect me, and I'm good. But like, it's Temperance, staying, holding your light and ground, staying in your center. I'm not good with words. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, because I did take the time, because it literally, I did put that on my Facebook. Literally, like, the abundance dropped on my doorstep overnight. It was planned, but it could take 6 months or longer. So I already got a part until the tax stuff is taken care of, and that can take 6 months or longer.
That's cool. That's wonderful. And then near that, beside the Temperance, we have the Four of Cups. It's like,
Yep. I've been literally sitting like this.
like, that's like, oh wow, I have all these gifts. Sometimes it can be like a little, like, receiving a lot of gifts can be like a little overwhelming for a person when when before they've had to really, they've had it rather tough. They really had to, do one, just try to make ends meet and all these other things. Have been used to solving problems, all the time. And all of a sudden it's like these wonderful gifts, and like, it's flooding in, and it's like it takes time to adjust to that. And it's coming through that's what this Four of Cups is about, is taking time to adjust to the wonderful gifts coming in, and like affirmations about I receive the goodness, you know, that I think you already have these affirmations, Vera, that work well for you for abundance. Like I am worthy of receiving. Or Allie has wonderful affirmations of receiving, and I am worthy, being worthy or something. But you're like so generous of heart and everything that it's all gonna fall into place for you because of that, because of your generous heart, and because they see you, your guides see you, they see how, you know, how much work you've put into things, everything. And next to that is the World card, 21. There, and that's like one of the most wonderful cards in the deck there that you can have. That's lovely. And this is a big yes for a question that you have had in the back of your mind that you mightn't verbalize except to maybe two other people, maybe if at all, even if that. But that's a yes for something good. It's a Ace of Wands here, and that's a yes. That's for new idea, and your gifts waking up even more with your animal communication and healing, because that's who we go to if an animal is lost, or we need to figure out why their behavior is, why they're doing what they do. The first thing we think of here is you better talk to Vera. You better ask Vera. So this is going to take here. Maybe even in mainstream down the line, like veterinarians may call you, you know, or they may have their clients call you and say, "Can you work with this person's animal?" type thing. Is there any questions you have, Vera?
You covered it, girl. You covered it all. Absolutely. So I actually questions no. And I do have something lined up, because that's why I have not been, that's me, confident enough to actually go full throttle also on the animal, because I'm gonna over time get my animal Reiki healing,
Yes.
to get everything aligned.
Yes. Great. Yeah. You also, you've done amazing. You've done just amazing. I don't know why I keep seeing this. Sometimes I see stuff or symbols around people. I don't know if it means anything to you, but I think it's like a 7-pointed like blue star in the auric field near the third eye area, and it's a good thing. It's positive, and I think it's there for. I think it has symbols and gifts therein for you. But I see that. I don't know if it's 7-pointed or 8-pointed or if it's 5-pointed or what it is, but it's something like that. It's definitely to do with your gifts.
Or the star with these points between every. That's the one I'm thinking about the minute you said it.
Boy, very well.
You have the normal stars, the way you draw them, and then you have those between those tips, a dot, or like a more like that type of drop.
Oh, okay. But they say you know what that is. They say that it's not me, and not for me to say, but you know what that is.
Look at Ellie's.
Yeah, that's that one right there.
And
And Nana, Spike, there's stars like that. There is connection with star beings that teach us and send information and stuff. So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I cannot exactly tell you how spot on you are, because then I'm gonna tell too much, and I want to keep that
Oh,
at this
okay.
point.
Oh,
But
so-
you literally walk through the things I am at right now, how I've been feeling. Like, breathe, you got it. Sometimes I check. It's really there.
For real. Wonderful, Vera. That's so wonderful for you.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Lisa. That's amazing. Oh,
And all of a
Oh,
sudden
can't
she's
hear you.
quiet.
yeah, we can't hear you. Couldn't hear that, what you just said, Lisa. That was really bizarre. No, it's
No,
gone.
did it jump on mute or something? It was
It's
literally
not the
like,
mute button on them. Do you want to say something to see if we can still hear you? I mean, the volume is really low, isn't it? Anyway.
it's like she's
We need
all on
to
mute.
We need to say something so that we can find out if we can hear you.
Jill, let me drop out for a second and see if she comes back on, because it started the second you came in. That was the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Now say something. Can you hear me now, Lisa? No. She can hear it, Ellie.
Okay. Are you typing something to her? Yeah, so she needs to come out and come back in again.
I put in maybe restart.
Hopefully the volume will be back. Yeah. Yeah. That should be better then. Come out and come back in. Go out and come back in.
Could also be a computer froze or somehow. Ellie, look in the chat.
We're just having to do it like that. You put the same thing. I know.
You showed up and I hit enter. So it synchronized.
Yeah. And then Lisa's done the same. Julie's done the same thing. They need you to go out and come back in. So, did she do well? Bless her. She did
She
well.
needed to get a little bit over the nerves. But
It is nerve-wracking. Just the start, the first thing is always nerve-wracking. That first, especially the first reading. So it's lovely that she had you and she knows you. And
yeah, and that can also be daunting because she knows me. So is what she's getting correct? And she put in things I have not. I know she didn't know about.
yeah.
Because when
So
I said
good.
about the abundance, I could see like, that's why the cards are going this way.
Yeah. Oh, fingers crossed here she comes back in again. Let's see. Yay, we hear you.
I think your computer just froze for a sec, your browser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed everything you guys said. Like the last
No, we were just we were laughing because Vera wrote something, Julie wrote something, and I said something all at the same time. All three of us were saying, "Come back in, go out and come back in." We all said at the same time. Yeah,
Completely
it does.
synchronized.
Yeah,
And that's a
we
3,
sorted
Ellie.
it.
3 at the same time,
Power.
synchronized.
It's always the power of 3. Power of
Oh,
3. Yeah. Okay, so your next reading. So thank you, Vera.
Oh,
That was
no.
lovely.
Thank you.
Sarah.
See you later. Bye. So your next reading is with our Julie, and I don't believe Julie can come into speak. She'll be staying on the chat here. Okay. So I know Julie is brilliant at keeping things going. She types in all her questions. So what I'll be doing is I'll be showing up and highlighting the way what she wants to ask, and her replies and everything. So watch the screen as well. Okay. Because you can't see the chat.
Okay, so I'll watch your screen and see.
Yes, as well. Yeah, just keep glancing over because you can get the feedback or any other further questions she's got, that sort of thing. All right. So,
Alright.
okay. So Julie, this is her question up on the screen now. All right. Over to you then, Lee. That's her reading question.
So for Julie Earhart, I want to ask about love life or moving, whichever comes up. Love life and moving. And we'll be using the Lightseers Tarot for Julie. And appreciate you coming on. I'm going to shuffle the cards really well and see what is here for you. What's coming up for you? Well, awesome to be here. All good energies here. Hey. Wow. 4, 5, and one more card coming up from there. And a significator. All right, for Julie, I'm going to pull a crystal affirmation card for you too, if that's okay, because they just are speaking to me and they're just coming out today. So we have Amber, this card here for Julie from Sage Goddess Gemstone Affirmation deck. And Amber is a stone of wisdom, abundance, warmth, and deep nurturing energy. That's what you're seeking right now in here. It is a protective ally that prevents psychic attacks and repels negative energy. That's Amber. Amber activates the solar plexus chakra, which supports your health. It ignites confidence and personal power. Affirmation: I am confident, nurtured, and protected. And so it is. And you are. And the first card that comes up for you is the Page of Wands. Fire. That's fire element. That's the page is like a young at heart exuberance, joy. I just want to live life to the fullest and go out in the sun, and not too much sun, but go out in the sun and enjoy life and enjoy the fire of life. And that's coming to you in the form of love and yes, in your life. And then near this is the Two of Swords, um, which signifies something that you may not be aware of. Maybe a little subterfuge that you might need to uncover and kind of be aware of, and talk to a trusted confidant that you've known a long time. I don't know why that's coming through. Like maybe there's a good lady who's been a friend a long time, maybe two of them that would make a good confidant here. Um, you might see something that you hadn't seen before. And then that way you won't be taken by surprise by um, whatever it is. It's not a major thing. And then near that is the eight of cups, and that's the walking away from something that no longer serves you. Yep. And into something better. And you've got that whole vista there. Allie says it's the Savio card. You just leave something that really wasn't that great for you, was not very good for you, and you're going right into that beautiful sunrise, into the ocean and beach, and walking away from something that didn't serve. So, and then, can you believe this, is next to this is the 10 of Pentacles. And here we have a big family, or a medium-sized family with the 10 of Pentacles supporting you there, and having enough there, or having plenty, and sharing in like a festival. And near that, there's the 2 of Wands, like wanting to go out, wanting to move forward and take part more in life, but you've had to sit back some and contemplate. You're really good at being incisive and using your mind to get to the heart of an issue and figure out what it is and fix it. And yeah, definitely use those gifts that you have for doing that type thing. Oh, cool. And that's going to come in very handy for you. And the cards, what's coming through is by focusing on your gifts and your really good friends and good family, that true love and the things that you want in life are going to flow to you naturally and organically, rather than trying to go through like a bunch of different dating apps or things like that. I think there might be saying kind of warning against the dating app type thing. I don't know if you do that or not, but I don't know why they exactly said that, but I would put that out there. And there's also, near that is the Moon card, and near it is the 5 of Swords, which might be sometimes when our psychic gifts are opening. In the outside world, there might be like a bit, what seems to be a bit of disturbance, or people trying to, oh wow, that's a real guy, that's a headache. And we might even get a physical headache. Oh my. Oh wow. Thank you, Divine Guidance. Well, I'm glad that that's right. Oh, your friends in California. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. When you said that, I can feel that. I feel like the love is in California. They are saying that. So you're definitely on the right track. Remember to drink plenty of clean water. Remember to drink plenty of clean water, and you can avoid the headaches, or any headache that, that's 5 of Swords can sometimes signify that, especially when psychic gifts are opening, like the Moon card. And then we have all kinds of money here. We have the 8 of Pentacles too. And then we have the High Priestess that points to your gifts there. That, I believe, that is connected with you and something that you're a part of that's very supportive and beneficial, that has to do with women. But it's a very light, bright, good vibe, supportive, even connected to the mainstream, but in a good way type thing. And that's going to pull you into, when you're ready, to your love. So definitely California looks really good for you. For you. saying there, is there any special question that you have or anything? It's like there's a light shining on you, and it's your guides connecting with you, and they are saying, it's like they're saying you're on the right track. Just avoid the crazy dating apps and those type things. And sometimes you might have a bit of jealousy from people. I usually don't say that kind of thing. So there's not too much of that, but do watch out for it. It can be a bit of a peck, If you've got any other questions, please let me know. Please ask. I could pull another card if you like. But California, when you put that up there, I just got like a whole gold light shone over California for you. Although they'll miss you in Seattle as well. They will. Yeah. I love to have that light finally. I could have that dark energy for almost 2 years out here. Hey, well, Reiki and different types of energy modalities that others use, like QHT, or there are different things, can really move that stuff and really help you. Oh, I know. I'm so glad to see you. Very Saturnian and not in a positive way in Seattle for you. Probably got a Saturn line running through there. Yeah, or near there. If you do astrocartography, if you look in there, you might see something like that. Should I buy a home or find a rental? I would buy a home. Let me pull a card on that just to get clarity on it. Well, the first card is Eight of Pentacles. And let's see what significates next to that. Buy a home or a rental for Julie. Let's have a look, because this is important here. Right next to it, it is we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant near that. The Hierophant is that you need to have a place where you can be spiritual and feel protected and feel light. And the Eight of Pentacles means something that's easily, for you, affordable, that is like stable. So being that you need something that's got reasonable quiet, doesn't have to be like super quiet, but something that's like peaceful, with good energies around you. You may need something that's like almost like an ashram, but not an ashram. If you rent, and be very aware of what is around you and what type of neighbors and type of people are they real, of the light people, like spiritual. I imagine a lot of it is in California. But buying a home is very good too. Just make sure about what's around you and where it is. Look at the weather patterns and that type thing. What areas are good for you. I understand, there is stuff with weather there, as there is here where we are. But I would say either one is good for you, whether you rent or buy a home. But if you rent, it's going to be a place almost like having your own home. Yeah, because you'll feel so at peace there. It's almost like if you rent, it's going to be from someone that's going to make it be really good for you. And both will work out as long as you're careful about what's around you. And the rental, if you rent, is going to come from someone that's good. And good energy would be dream. Oh, you're so very welcome. And if you buy a house, it might be good to use your network to do that. You have a really good network, especially of female friends there. and they can guide you to either a really good rental that's like owning your own home, or an actual house that you can buy that may not cost nearly as much about 6 months from now as it would now. I do need to feel protected. You're right. A very peaceful and good energy would be the dream. Thank you, and right on today. You're very welcome, Julie. Thank you for trusting me with this reading. May it all work out wonderfully for you. And it will, to keep that high light vibration going on, like with crystals and things that you use. Yeah.
Oh, good. That was wonderful. It was wonderful. That's brilliant. You're in the flow. You're in the flow there.
They gave it. Thank you, Allie. You helped me get in the flow. You very did. You really did.
Yeah. Yeah. Lisa, are you using a microphone at all?
I haven't got one of those yet.
Okay.
And
only because it's crackling but we can put up with it. It's not like we can't hear. You can hear the crackling, and it's low volume, so you're needing to speak louder than you normally would. That's the only thing.
Sure.
Yeah. But here's feedback from Julie. She's in the flow for sure. See? Yay!
You turn it up a bit more there. Mic volume. I think I took off noise cancellation and see if that sometimes noise cancellation does the opposite thing.
There's no crackling. There's no crackling. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah. So Sherry's got a message for you as well. Thank you, Sherry, for helping out in the chat there. Please let Julie know that a connection with a tree will tell her she was in the right home. Yeah, because you got that earlier as well, didn't you, Sherry? So it's like sometimes the message comes through. It's like you need to say it again. You need to let her know. So yay. There you go. Look, feedback much better. That's good. There you go. That's perfect. So yeah, people are liking the and Julie says to Sherry, I will look for that tree. There you go. Yeah. Sometimes you kind of go and you think, oh, I'm in love with that tree. Isn't it beautiful? You know, and you just think, oh, I get that response from magnolia trees. I love magnolia trees. Wanting to come in, the link here to get into StreamYard. You are welcome to pop in, or you can stay in the chat, whichever is best for you. If you are going to stay in the chat, then do what Julie just did. She was keeping us informed. The flow of the reading happens better. It's not, about, feeding the medium or anything like that. It's just a case of getting the link. Just, if you continue with the link. And Tammy, that's for you. You're on reading 6. Okay, so that's gifted from Vera. Okay, for you today. Okay, so Tammy, that's for you. So you've got 7 readings. Okay, you've done 2 so far. You've got 5 more readings. Are you going to be up for that? You okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Excellent.
I'm usually good. I'm told about 7 or so. I don't know. Probably. I'm good.
Why, have you got an appointment or something?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
No. Okay. All right. So Sherry, this is our lovely Sherry now. It's a general reading. Okay. So so that's your person. I'll leave you to have the reading.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Hello, Sherry. Let me shuffle the cards here, and um, thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me and being here, and we'll see what comes through here. And please let me know if you have questions or what you want me to focus on for you. But the first thing, hi Sherry. And the first thing I'll look at is a gemstone card for you. They just real active today and just kind of glowing, so I've been picking them for everybody. Here. And this one is Angel Light for Sherry from Gemstone Affirmation Deck. And it is a angel light. It's kind of a bluish silvery stone. It's a stone of compassion, peace, and calm. It facilitates clear celestial communication, attracts angelic presence, which you have an angelic energies around you all the time. And it acts as an anchor for angelic guides. Angelite is a throat chakra stone that encourages self-expression, compassion, and calms the nervous system. It calms the nervous system. That's Angelite. And the affirmation is, I am open to receiving the knowledge of my angels and guides. For you, Sherry, let's see if I'm showing the back of the card. So, cuckoo. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can see that clearly here. SW being, okay. So we have Angel Light, and then if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to start with the general sort of reading there. I'll shuffle the cards here. Let's see. Un momentito. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm going to laying the cards out now for you. For Sherry. 4, 5, 6, and 7. How wonderful that is. Okay. Oddly enough, the first one, and I mixed them really well here. Oddly enough, first let me tell you that when you were doing the reading, Sherry, I saw with Allie last Sunday, I got to watch it several hours later, and there was so much good energy coming from it. There are so much angelic energies that you connect with every day in there that comes through in your readings, and with Allie too. And then the first card we have here is, well, we've got some wands here. The first one is the 5 of Wands from the Light Seers Tarot deck from Chrisanne. And that one is like kind of a kerfuffle, like maybe an argue, like maybe a bit of an argument and a competition almost. But a lot of people don't like confrontation or anything like that, and I think that, and it's coming across, or I'm being told that you're not a fan of the confrontation, and that if it doesn't serve a purpose, it's kind of like walk away from it. But this time with the 8 of Wands, it shows that whatever it may have been, it was a minor thing that could have blown up, but you defused it, and you had it's like the 8 of Wands. You stepped right in there and swiftly and quickly handled it. and that had a good impact, more than you realize. Um, it had a good impact because it's like it's actually showing loved ones how to take up for themselves, even if you had to put a loved one in their place. Standing up for yourself, they're actually imprinting on you on how to do that for themselves. Sometimes that's what they're actually asking for, is to be shown how to do that. They're saying, make me strong, help me learn boundaries to you, you know? And then near that is the five of swords, which don't worry too much about it. Don't worry about it. Don't let the little worries get to you. Like if you have like a little bit of like light language that you do, or like a little sage or bird song or things like that, that will clear it off of you, because it's not worth stressing over. Will you please take a photo of that angel light card and send it to me? Yes, I will, Sherry. Yes, I'll take a picture of it. I send it to you. Yeah. And then near that is the 10 of, oddly enough, the 10 of swords, but that is the ending of an upsetting situation, and in its place, because you have the power to change the we have the power to be on our divine right golden path, which you always do, and right above, right around that, we have the Chariot card overlaying this. So this, oops, where that is, and then the Chariot card is here, and that's for changing and keeping to the golden path, the right course for you. That's going to work out fine and wonderful and good for you. And you're good at letting things flow through, you know. And then we have a most wonderful card, the 10 of Cups. I'm very glad to see that turn up for you. That's the 10 of Cups for a happy home and family. They will be happy and peaceful and joyful, and you can have a chance to take a much needed, like sometimes we need a release, like a good laugh or a comedy and a rest and a day at the spa, because there's the 4 of Swords there, and that's like almost like go to let yourself be taken care of for a while. It's like they're showing me in the near future, like I'm just going to go off to this spa place, or even make my own spa, and just, with all the salts and all the things that you like, and put that together for you, for yourself. And then there is the wheel card here, which is you're on top of everything. Everything's going to work out well. It's a very good card. Everything is, you've gotten out of any type of cycles, that you've gotten out of any type of even slight karmic type cycles. You've stepped out of that and gotten on top of it, and then are like doing your higher self part to turning it into your divine flow there. They're also saying something about something taking off for you, with things that you make. Like I think I saw something about that too, like bath soaps and really wonderful things like that to do with spas. And it's something a retailer is going to take that up for you in the future, probably within 3 months, probably, I would say, and then that's going to really network into more good things. Yes, you do. You like take care of everyone, Sherry. You really do. I picked that up really strong, and Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, definitely. Do you have any? Is there another question, Sherry, that you have for me that I could help with? I'm gonna take that picture for you now. Pantera 2.
I'm just waiting for her to respond. Oh, here we go. All right. I didn't want you to kind of be sitting there thinking, I'm not hearing anything from anyone.
There. I hope that my business, I would love a retail establishment to sell my Lunicus salt soak. Okay. Yes, it does. That means your businesses. Yes, it does. And something about it's pointing more toward right now. It's pointing more toward. Oh wow! Here's this card. They're saying, "Oh Lisa, pull another card. Pull another card." Okay, I hear you. Here's the Sun card there. So that's great. That's very good success. Yes, this is the Sun card in regard to um, the business entrepreneurship. That's that, and they're saying you may you already have people that are interested in retailers. This is next to that. The 3 of Cups right here, and supporters, and that's come from your friends because they have connections into the business world as well. And you may start more online, and then from there they'll say, can you give us 12 of them for this week? We want to place an order for 12 at this establishment. And then the other one is going to say, we want to place one. I'm seeing 3 of them, and they're each placing orders each week for you. These are very lovely cards. That's the outcome for it. Yes. Yep. You're also seeing, remember to rest also from it. Um, yeah, like there's something to do with putting it out, putting your business online digitally that will reach so much more people. Um, there's Facebook, there's Twitter. I'm trying to figure out which one it is, and then there's actually like a bulletin board near where you live. But you want it to be nice and professional. You don't wanna. Oh yes, the salt soaks. I'm getting a big thumbs up from my guides on that one. The salt soaks, everybody. Yeah. And have you considered light language recordings? Possibly for people. Like an angel light. I don't know what you would call it. I just keep getting angelic energies, but definitely salt soaks. And I'm going to take a picture here of this stone here. Let me get the camera. I have many business ideas. Yeah, well, I would definitely do that. But they say there's something with social media, Instagram. That's what I'm trying to think of. Sherry, Instagram will get you a lot of connections for you. Something.
Yeah, like
that.
doing, when it's like you're making it, you could do a video of you making the bath soap. You know, have a hidden ingredient that you don't tell everybody. Just say, and for my special ingredients. So you don't tell them everything, but so that's the way to go. I think. I think Greg's going to be doing that as well. He's doing the videos. I hope you enjoyed that, Sherry. It was wonderful, Lisa. Wonderful.
That's a good idea, like reels with something special ingredients that Sherry would put in there.
That's yeah. Oh, that was wonderful. Okay, so I'm putting up, as soon as they say something, I'm trying to put it up for you so that you can have that. All of a sudden, there was a block in the to do like language for people, like with card readings. She said.
Yeah, or sometimes like a little mini. Yeah, or like a little mini recording. I don't know if you'd sell them or they would come with the salt soaks to listen to while they were using the salt soaks, possibly. And I keep seeing Instagram, like the reels that they make on Instagram. Reach more so than Facebook, oddly enough, although they're owned by the same company.
Yeah, but they've both got different vibes, haven't they? Yeah. Oh, so there you go. That was wonderful. Okay, so your next reading is Kind Spirit, and I believe that she's staying in the chat as well. Okay. So.
Okay.
Okay. So if you get kind of stuck, just keep pulling more cards. Does that make sense? Just keep pulling more cards with the intention of a few cards for the future, and see what's coming up for. It's just a little suggestion.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. So, Kind Spirit, I hope you're about. I think Kind Spirit was doing. Oh, here we are. She's got a new message here. She was doing housework, I think. So let's have a look and see what she says. Asking what Spirit needs to know about the month of May. Okay, nice to meet you, Lisa. You are doing amazing. Yay!
Thank you.
So I'll leave you in the capable hands of our wonderful Lisa.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you. You mix my cards.
Oh, the other thing is, Lisa, we can only see from there upwards because there's a message on there, and yeah. So I don't know if you can tilt your camera. Oh, that's better. That's better. We can see your beautiful face now. All right. See you in a bit.
Thank you. Asking what Spirit, for Kind Spirit, hello. Asking what Spirit needs me to know about the month of May. Thank you. Thank you. All right, for the month of May. Just a minute, I'll shuffle the cards there. There we go. And then we'll start with a gemstone affirmation card for Kind Spirit. We'll call it our divine guidance here for truth, love, healing, protection. We have red aventurine stone here from Sage Goddess Affirmation deck. And the red aventurine is a can-do stone that clears trauma and releases stored toxins there. It's also regenerating and supports recovery after illness. Red aventurine is an earthy root chakra stone that embodies fire energy, making it both grounding and stimulating. It helps you to see tasks through to completion. Affirmation: I will accomplish my goals today. I am grounded and focused. I am grounded and focused. And that's red aventurine here. There. And for the month of May, we have coming up, we have the Queen of Swords. And that's an energy of air, like maybe a Libra. I'm picking up a Libra energy, possibly Gemini, but strong Libra, Aquarian type energy. Libras, the energy of it, even if someone may not be a Libra, but it's someone that is very incisive and quick with their thoughts and a master of finding solutions to things that go on, like even in the mundane world and in the spiritual world, of finding out how to fix something, or how to cut through red tape and get to the heart of something and make things go right. And next to it is the Four of Pentacles here. And that's kind of securing a strong earthy base, a strong financial base, and being smart and strategic with money and saving money, finding ways to be very careful with financial resource. Oh wow, it does look like you. Yeah. Being smart with financial resources there, but and near that is, it may be a young man near you who is, or it may be yourself. There's a Seven of Pentacles, like an investment that's actually going to pay off. Something that's planted long ago that they're saying that you may have planted this investment long ago, and it's going to start coming to fruition. It's slowly but surely coming to fruition, but it does need watching and adjusting. They're saying, like how somebody can adjust the allocation of an investment. And then near that card is the Justice card. Is someone going through the justice, like court or anything, or like something coming through there that's gonna unite your family for love? And this is going beyond May. I know you asked for the month of May, but this is like starting in the month, like before May, but it's kind of, part of it's going to be dealt with in May, and may come to fruition in October this year, or possibly before, depending on how the timelines weave together and flow. The higher the frequency, the more it'll be in divine right timing. Oh yeah, and you're gonna have a happy family there. You're actually gonna have a party about it. I hope that's not terrible to say that. I know. Some people actually have a party and break up, and they feel so free from a divorce that that they actually have a party and their family, some of their family and their friends are healthy or happy for them. Sorry, I meant to say happy. So yeah, that's going to be good for you. It may not feel very good, and I'm sorry to have blurted it out about being happy in a celebration, but I know that some people do have that when they finally get free of something. Oh yes, oh yeah, go for it. I just got to put that card back up there again and bless that, yeah. Yeah, so right, so right. And within there, you'll be well able to maneuver things to have a fresh, good start, moving, building, doing new things, support from, you've got to watch your back. Of course, you've got to watch your back and everything, but you've got support from some really good family members and friends that have wanted you to get free from that situation and that person for so long, you know? But anyway, it's the Three of Pentacles. Going to be very supportive and good for you moving forward. I do see like a bit of a move, or it might be kind of renovating where you are, or like it might be moving and like getting away from, whew, I don't have to be in that particular place anymore. I could be in this new light and bright place. And right next to that, the Magician card flew out. And it's way over there, so it flew over there, but it's the Magician card, and that means there's like, you've got ones on the other side who very much want you to succeed. Yeah. Yeah, those friends are all but ready to just take you and pick you up out of there and take you with them. It's almost like they want to take you to safety. Yeah. House will have to be sold. House will have to be sold. Yeah. Yeah, but it's almost like you a lot of your energy has already left that house in a lot of ways, but you have a lot of people to help you. They just want to come and get you out of there. And there's a Magician, and that's partly your energy because you're connected with like a magician type energy. It's almost otherworldly, but it's also magician type, and it's very beneficial. And it's like a whole council of them on the other side in a good way, and they want so very much for you. They're helping you from the other side. In other words, they're like um, um, weaving things and helping. And when you ask for help, they can kind of intervene on your behalf and get in there and shift that little bit of a timeline this way, or help it this way, or get it rise above the mundane red tapey stuff. Yeah. They know the amount of pain and agony the soon to be ex has caused me and want to see me happy again. Yes. Yes, definitely. Yeah, you shouldn't have had to go through that. Yeah. That all that stuff is finishing up though. All that stuff is finishing up for you. That support is so so wonderful. You have a beautiful spirit and so many gifts, and it's like you've been let out of a gilded cage. They're showing me a beautiful bird being let out of a golden gilded cage, that's leaving kind of a dark house with a lot of heavy dark furniture in it that you don't even like. But anyway, you're free of that place. Yeah. Keep safe. And if you have like a couple of really good friends that are saying, would you like to like if they make an offer like of a rental or a place to stay that, yeah, it, if oh, I love that justice card too. Yeah, justice, you're gonna win out because this is right next to it. You will, and you are. I mean, it's like I can see it like right now. Yeah, just make sure to keep safe and oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just had to move close to read the letters. Yeah. So like, yeah, you'll if you I keep picking up that they are offering like a rental or a place to be for you, like some of your friends or like supporters, and they genuinely want to do that. It's not a fake offer. It's a real offer of protection. These are people you've helped in this lifetime and other lifetimes. Yeah. And also, like it's coming through, they want me to say the word temple, high priestess in a temple, and that this individual that you've gotten free from, watch your back with this person. They're just telling me to say that, but that person, um, continue to do the clearings, stay with really good friends. But they're saying that that individual in another life had invaded the temple. Yeah. Oh, you do? Good, good, good. Because they back then he or it's a male energy. Um, pardon me. Sorry. They invaded the temples. There was a time long ago that they would invade the temples of the priestesses. Yeah. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah. Really? She's awesome. Well, that's amazing. You have light codes. You have priestess light codes that are healing for the awakened men as well, the awakened male energies, because I mean, above everything, um, we're all energy, um, and it's kind of like we're all like one type energy. It's gonna come out. It's gonna work well. They're like sending light to you. They're like sending healing. It's coming through. Yes, he came in there and he hurt a and is it okay for me to say that? They say you had to witness him do some things before he did that. That you witnessed some things that were much more terrible than being beheaded. I mean, that's terrible in and of itself, but that you had witnessed it before passing, and that is, you know, yes, 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 right, right. It. I'm not, and I don't know if is it relevant the place. It may have been in Egypt because you've had more than one of those lifetimes, but there's a particular one that they just really, and you look very much the same as you do now. And I am seeing an Ankh. They're showing me the visual of an Ankh. Oh, bless. But he had, yeah. I hope that helps you.
Well, you didn't know anything, and you got the same stuff that I was getting earlier. And the question was about the divorce earlier. You wasn't here. You was busy doing whatever you had to do, and you still came up with it. So that's good for you, Tammy. We can see your comments. So I know I just sent you a message, but he failed to clear his karma with me in this lifetime. Then, just like said, yes, it was Egypt.
Yes, I was going to say he had his chance this lifetime, and boom, he didn't do it. So he's getting light slapped big time.
Yeah.
You are so welcome.
That's lovely. Yay! You're doing so well.
Thanks for.
You must be feeling pleased as well with how you're doing.
I love doing this. I really do. I just, yeah. and I'm really just like kind of like I don't know, like you would actually have me on here. I'm just so floored. Thank you.
Well, I want to support you. This is Lisa's debut. So if anybody would like a full reading with Lisa, then please message her. Her details are just running by. Okay, the bottom here. That's her details. I'll also put her details in the comment. Her email address is there, so you can contact Lisa and book a private one. So there's a lot of people I know that would like to have a reading, but they basically don't want to have it live. So, and that's understandable. That's absolutely fine. So there's her email address coming up there. bigocean42@aol.com. So bigocean42@aol.com. Okay, so that's great. Was also there to show you how strong and powerful you really are. Yep, they are. They are. So spot on, lovely, spot on. Do you need a wee break or anything? Do you need to go grab a drink? Is there anything you need, or you're okay?
Yeah, I just need 5 minutes to get a drink.
Yep. Yep, that's absolutely fine. I can juggle. Yeah, come back in a minute. Honestly, that's all cool. I get the chance to go and do that while I'm off camera. That's what me and Greg have to do. Tag team, back and forth tag team. So yeah. So kind spirit, that's truly amazing. Thank you. So it sounds like it's all going to be really good, kind spirit. It does. Hang on in there. It's horrible. Nobody likes going through anything like that. And but sounds like it's all going to be good in the end. Okay, so the next person on the list is Co-Create Happy. So Co-Create Happy, and you basically have paid twice. So you can have a longer reading, either that, or you can have a reading with Lisa, and then I can add some bits and pieces on afterwards. So whatever you want to do. So are you there? If you can let us know. There you go. For 2 questions. Yeah, it's per reading, so that's lovely. I mean, we're just doing per reading, so brilliant. So do you have let us know your Co-Create. Let us know your questions. And thank you everyone for hanging out. Just to let you guys know that I will be coming back on again. You'll be sick of me. I'll be coming back on again later this evening for people in the UK, probably the early hours of the morning. And I'll be doing the rest of them on. I'm going to be doing the rest of the reading. So I can't remember what else. Sorry. I don't know. I've done the air signs and I've done the fire signs. So I'll be doing the water signs and the earth signs. Okay, on the next half of that. I wrote in PayPal. I'll go and hunt them out for you, Co-Create. All right, bear with me. Let me go hunt them out on PayPal. All right, let's have a look. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm that. Alrighty. So I'll put that to Lisa in a little while. No, I've got them. I got them up on my phone, so no problem. Yeah. So if there is anybody else, we've probably got. I'll see how Lisa feels, but you know, we've got. So we've got Co-Create Happy, and then we've got Tammy, and then we've got Linda Winger. Okay, so it's probably that might be enough for Lisa on her first try out here, but I'll ask her and see what she thinks, just in case there is anybody else who did want a reading. Yeah, I see Lisa's back.
Hey.
Hi. Right, so Lisa, would you like any more read? Think we should cap it at 7?
I think I can go to like 7:30. I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
no, I was talking about 7 people. Because obviously I don't know what time it is for you guys. I know you're Eastern, but I'm obviously not looking at your time. So how much time do you have left, or do you think we should just finish at 7? Because you've got Co-Create Happy, so that's 15. You've then got so you've got 45 minutes left of readings.
Sure, easy. Sure, I'm plenty. I'm free the whole evening, so I'm good. I've let them know, so it's fine. It's really good. I'd be glad to.
Who would like a reading with? Oh, sorry, it looked like you had stopped talking because it glitched. So sorry, what was you saying?
I'd be honored to. I would take all 7 readings. I'm quite fine with it. They know, so I'm free. I'm totally free the rest of the evening completely, so it's good.
All right.
Thankfully.
Okay. I've got to come on. Actually, I've got to come back on again. So if we cap it at the 7 readings, I think that's a good start. Unless somebody's desperate, and then we'd fit them in. But so yeah, so you've got Co-Create Happy, then you've got Tammy, and then you've got Linda Winger. Okay, so that's your thing. So there are 2 questions, okay, from Co-Create Happy. So the first question is, I had to put my sick kitty Fred down the other day, and I'm wondering if you're able to connect and see how he's doing. That's the first one. Do you want me to do it in two stages? So you do that one, and then I'll let you know the second question.
Yeah, so what is the kitty's... Did they say the cat's name, the kitten's name?
Fred.
Okay. I didn't know if it was Fritz or Fred, but I knew Fritz wasn't right. So Fred. Okay. For the one that had to put their wee little kitty down, Co-Create Happiness. This is for Co-Create Happiness, and we'll connect with our wee kitten Fred. They're pulling me to do a gemstone card for you first. Let's see, which are the Gemstone Affirmation deck. And here we have, we're getting to your question, but we have Honey Calcite here, lovely stone. And it's known to heal the mother wound. It's a powerful partner to assisting you to release stuck energies so you can heal and move forward with greater presence, ease, and forgiveness. Um, this gem's nurturing vibration brings gentle protection, optimism, and insight. It activates the solar plexus chakra and promotes a smooth flow of energy throughout the body and spirit. Affirmation: I am held and healed. I release stuck energy and forgive with grace. But remember, forgiveness is like for it can be seen as the universe, the divine universe, making things right. You know, however that works for you in the best way, the right way. Um, and let's connect in only in accordance with divine love with the kitten Fred. We're seeing him playing with a ball of yarn. He's out of pain. There's like a small ball of pink yarn. It's almost like he's at your feet. I'm seeing gray stripes. I'm seeing gray stripes. I don't know if that was as a kitten, but that there's a shaft of sunlight there, and that um, he may not he may need like your blessing to travel, to go on the Rainbow Bridge. There's there. Because I see other felines above and around the Rainbow Bridge. And I hope I'm Siamese. Okay. All right then. All right, Siamese. Thank you. And they're like pulling the kitten to, to come with them, but yet he's bonded with you, and he doesn't want to doesn't want to break your heart. He doesn't want to, leave you. He doesn't want you to feel like you've been left. And we know how that feels when our fur babies go on the other side. And I'm laying tarot cards out now here for you. Co-create happiness here. Um, and and 4, 5. And I know there was another question too in regards to this to him, and something else, I believe. 3 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C's. And then this one. And then this one. And we started with the 2 of Wands in the tarot. And Chrysan Lightseer cards here. Looking out the window, and in this context, I'm seeing someone looking out the window. I wish I could see you again. I wish I could connect with you again. But this, I'm just picking up that he needs it. It's almost like he needs like a blessing and a release. Like, I will be okay. Yes, I love and miss you. And then Fred can cross, because he can always come back and look in on you. Cats can see the spirit world, and they can see their loved ones that have crossed over on the other side, even when they're in the physical on this side. The last card, I'm showing you the first and the last of the tarot spread that came out, is the 2 of Wands and the Wheel. That means that if you wanted, this animal is going to come back to you, because there's a special bond there. Because the wheel is coming back around, you're going to be on top of it, and something else in your life is going to work out much better too. But we'll get to that. But he is on the outside of the wheel of life, and will come back to you, and he will be all right. But he needs your love and blessing to travel into the spirit world. I hope that's good for you. If I knew that Ali said you had a second question for co-create, happiness, and that may have been in regards to
Okay, so she's not answered. She's not answered yet. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, thank you. She said. Yes, thank you.
I have
Okay, so second question. Okay, ready? I've also had to disconnect from her recently after years of unresolved conflict with her for my own mental health, but the guilt is driving me crazy. Any insights on this? And thank you for all you do. And I just wanted to let you know, Tammy, there's a lovely comment from Tammy there. It's been delightful to watch her bloom right now, right in front of us. So impressed. So you started off nervous, you've got into it, and you've come into your own all tonight. So really, really, really chuffed with you. Yeah. So do you want me to read that question again? Okay for you?
yes, please.
All right. So it's about conflict with her mum. And for her own mental health reasons, she had to pull away from her mum, and the guilt is driving her crazy. Any insights on this? Okay.
Yes, very much so. I guess that's why the honey calcite gemstone card showed up. Because it is healing the mother wound in there. Yeah, that's why that it's the first thing it says. Honey calcite is known to heal the mother wound. It's a powerful partner in assisting you to release stuck energy so you can heal and move forward with ease and presence and grace. And even I see what the forgiveness is about. I mean, I'm careful about the use of that word, but it's like forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Let go. You've done so much. They're saying that my divine guidance, and God, they're saying that you've done so much to help your mom, um, that it's just you actually need a break from your mom. Actually, you both love each other very much. There's love. There is love there, um, but that both of you do need some space. It's almost like you're too much on top of each other there. You're too much, and that you need space is there, and that picking up that the mother, there's harshness, there's an energy of harshness there, and that it springs from fear of the unknown and uh, pain also, something about pain. And there's some sort of pain that she's not able to verbalize very well. That's what I'm being shown and told. But here it is, the hanged man that of believe that's having a good think and sometimes taking space and taking space in a good way for a time. It's not the same as a neglect or throwing them to the wolves or anything. Sometimes you need to take space from somebody because they showed me a lot of images. You really had to do a lot to take care of her, co-create happiness, and that um, anyway, your name is going to come true and is coming true for you. Co-create happiness. That's going to happen for you. I see that in the cards too. And right, do want to say right next to the Hanged Man, there's the Fool card here. Um, there's a lot of the unknown that's present, but trust the universe, trust the divine universe, connect in with your guides. If a decision doesn't feel right, don't do it. Check in with people that before you make any decision or sign any papers or anything and making any type of decision, it's good to check in with your own instincts and intuition, which is very strong with you, but also check in with your there's a male figure, a male energy, and I think another male energy that's younger that are very solid, and they may not necessarily be men, but they're male energy that have a solid, both feet on the ground, good way of looking at things and might see things in the fine print that you might miss, and they'll see it. They'll point it out to you. And near this is the Queen of Pentacles. That could be, I'm getting that's the mother. I mean, I wouldn't normally say that. I would think that would be you, but it's more like she wishes, the mother energy is wishing that she could have provided for you more than she was able or did do, and that there's something in the matter of hidden resources that may not have been spoken of, but there might be something that has a gift that she has meant for you, like a financial gift that she's keeps just for you, because there is love there. I hope that's good. And then here's an amazing card next to that is the Nine of Cups. For you guys, or for you really, it's being very happy in yourself, getting a breather, knowing that, looking at the things you have around you, like, wow, my place is pretty much paid for in some ways. I mean, and I feel a sense of peace, and I have some people I can rely on and trust. There, that's you taking space there. And that it's also going to do your mom some good too. She needs to talk on the phone or something. I keep getting the image of a telephone, an old-timey rotary phone. I'm not sure, something with communication there. And then there's the Knight of Pentacles there next to the Moon card. I would look, she might need somebody to look out for her behind the scenes. Yes, you're allowed to have that break. Spirit need time to fill you back up with the light that you need to do your mission and help others stay on theirs and help her. There's ancestral stuff going on there that you've helped so much. You've had such an impact, more than you realize. Pardon. But here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon here, there could be some behind the scenes things in regard to finances that might need to look into. And again, I get the written word that might need to be combed through a bit. But get the people that that are so grounded and good at picking up all those things to read through it with you. Like, I don't know what it may be, some sort of thing to do with finances and like somebody getting things in order. Like, sometimes people do that when they're young. Like, sometimes people do that in their 30s and 40s. Even though they live to be 100 years old, they do that just to have things in order, for their family. And then the wheel. The wheel is like, you'll come out of that cycle. You'll jump those timelines. You'll get on top of what's going on there, get outside of it, and you'll get into your mission and your flow there. Yeah, and then things are going to come out better for you. And and your mom. And let's pull a card for your mom. There is a mother wound there that needs healing there. We have the Emperor. Yeah. There's some healing cards here. There's the Emperor. That's like government, a man with lots of resources, stability. Usually the government, things like that. And then we do have a big changes, like he may be speaking and getting things, in case of a transition, type of transition or something like that, to make that be beneficial, because we all go through those even every day, like I change out all of our crystals every day or stuff like that, but it could be anything. It could be any type of transition, but you might be a lawyer that you might need to get, that could be connected with a friend. A lot of people have really good networks that are read for here today, and you do have some networking there. They may know a good lawyer that could, if you need one. And then there's the Four of Cups again. That one is for take time out to just have gratitude for what you have, and that'll pull more good energies toward you. That'll bless everything, and that'll pull in that fire of life that you've been missing with the Knight of Wands there. That's one of my personal favorite cards there, the Knight of Wands. She has the drum and the fire. And if you're able to, it might be nice to go out and or if you have a drum, and gently play the drum and chant or sing, if you know ones that do that. And then the last card we have here is he's the King of Cups here. And that one vibes love. And that's like a Piscean. Is he Piscean? He may not be a Pisces, but it is like a Pisces gentle energy that's also like a higher consciousness and a mastery of emotions, and use it in flowing with your emotions to create. But I get a big message of love with this card. I'm trying to hold it still. There. So, but if I hope that's good for you. I hope that helped you, and your kitten is going to be fine. Oh, you are? That's amazing. Yeah, Pisces is a wonderful sign. The kitten is going to be, the pain is gone. The pain is gone. He's released from that. He just needs a blessing, and almost to jump in your arms and be held. Oh, you're very, very welcome. I hope that's good for you.
Oh, that was very, very lovely. And you've taught me something, Lisa, okay? Using the cards the way that you did to pick up on the cat energy. Yeah, I've not ever done that before. So, yeah, that resonated, and I thought, oh, good. So thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's true. It's true. So co-create happy. You obviously paid for two sessions, really, because we weren't doing it by question. We were doing it per reading. So is there anything else you would like to ask? And maybe me and Lisa can look at something together for you. Do you want us to just see what we get for the future for you? Just a little future part of your reading, see what's coming up? Would you fancy that? So the next person to have the reading was going to be Tammy. Okay, so Tammy, you're next. Okay, just so you know. And then it's Linda. So we just wait for Co-Create to let us know into the future for them. Okay, here's the question. Here we go. So will I be successful this time with my health? Health is really difficult for us to look into. We shy away from health questions, especially about the future. Okay. That different. We might be able to ask about that, but obviously other health stuff, you as a reader, you have to be very, very careful. But we can look into that. We can look into that. We can. So what do you think, Lisa? Do you think how are you doing health-wise? Are you okay with your neck?
Yeah, I keep stretching and moving it, and it's holding out today. I did pick up that big King of Cups came out at the end of the reading in the future, and then it's somebody that knows of her or them, even if they don't know that person.
Yeah.
Even if they know of Co-Create Happiness, and they'll probably come forward within very soon.
All right. So it's a positive person.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So I don't know if you got that because Lisa did cut out there a few times. So yeah, I think she did because she put neat. Okay. Yeah. So you've got a lovely character coming in, Pisces type of energy. May not be a Pisces type of energy is coming in for you. Do you want to go first with having a look at this situation, or do you want me to go first?
With weight loss effort?
For weight loss, sure. Yeah.
All right. Yes. First, moved to say that the planet Saturn is moving into the sign Pisces in March. I think it might be March 7th. And it is a time to, I don't know whether you work, it's for entertainment purposes only, but I don't know if you work with a good doctor or family doctor, integrative physician. You have to be careful which one you pick, but Saturn does help with weight loss, but it's also a very good time to take care of your immune health. Make sure you have plenty of the right healthy foods. Some people go check their vitamin D levels. They get them checked at the doctors, that type thing. But if you're about losing weight, remember it's more about being healthy. You know that it's more about being healthy than some crash diet or anything like that. It's about eating healthy foods that are right for you. There's a lot online, and a lot of the integrative family physicians are more educated now than they were. Yeah, your birthday, March. You say March 7th? Oh wow, it's funny because they kept saying Saturn and Pisces March 7th, and now okay. But it will. I'm seeing an upturn. Let me pull a card on it. The High Priestess and oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, your wish is going to come true. Look at this. The High Priestess. Celebration, connection with like a really good friend, and maybe even love. Like there's some love there, like a loved one, just like quietly and unexpectedly reaches out to you, and it's like, oh, how wonderful. Yeah, yes. And then this one, the Star card, 17, the Star card is your wish coming true, and connection with the stars, something like that, is coming online, and they're going to help you. It's good to ask them so they know that they have permission to help you. Sometimes star magic can come in and help us with how we need to move forward, and the right information, whether it's through medical professionals or people you speak with online, that can give you the information you need to help you with weight loss, whether it's like keeping your protein levels up so that your blood sugar stays steady, stuff like that. They can help you a lot with that. So these are very good. Yeah, we've covered a lot there for you. And that's lovely. Look at that. Oh, good. You're going to find a lot of good information there. Just remember, take them with a grain of salt, grain of sea salt, but a grain of salt, and a good doctor, if you can find one. A good doctor is so worth it. If you can find one, like through people you may know or stuff. Yes. Yeah. That really, really helps. And some energy healing with the mother or yourself would help you too. Wonderful. And there's some good herbs, but make sure which ones are going to be beneficial for you. Herbs can just work magic with health. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I just wanted to back up what you were saying, Lisa. I get really good vibes about this. I really do. I'm picking up that there's going to be two different ways that you're going to do this. So I feel that it won't be just with the holistic health. Okay, there seems to be another thing that is going in your favor. They're talking about connecting with your inner child and telling your inner child how much you love it as well. Because I feel I'm the same, it's like sometimes I'm disgusted with myself. Well, think about a child in front of you, how that child feels when you think that, when you do that. Does that make sense? So this is not just a message for you. This is a message for me as well. So it's like sometimes we have to say, I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what. Okay. It's really, they just wanted to add that. And I feel be joyful and happy as much as possible. Do things that an inner child likes to do. It makes you light on your steps, and it makes you kind of feel excitable about where you're going in your life. So that was just to add on to what Lisa said there. Yeah, so health-wise, it's going to be really good for you. Yeah. So you've got 2 left. That was for you, Co-Create. There you go. Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got the lovely Tammy. Okay, now. So this is Tammy's message to you. No questions, just wide open. So do you want my help or advice on this one, on how to do it? Because obviously, just try and do what's around her now, and then see what else you get. Does that make sense? About the future, maybe what's going to be happening in the next few months. What do you feel? So that might be a way of doing that. When you're a new reader, guys, just saying this out there, future predictions are a little bit daunting. Okay, so when you get kind of a general reading and it's open, to answer a question sometimes is a bit easier because you've got something to go with. So it's a challenge, and I think it's brilliant. It's brilliant that you're being challenged, and I have absolute faith in you.
Can I make a recommendation on here? I want to make a recommendation to Co-Creating Happiness and to everybody here that Allie is the best teacher, and that Allie can really help anybody with inner child
Oh,
healing, and that it is really, really powerful. It's like a healing psychic counseling session, and it can really shift things for you and be powerful. And yeah, Allie's helped me a whole lot with that, so I highly recommend Allie for the inner child
no.
care.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's from my heart. So I work on the heart vibration. I'm going to go before I cry. Here's over to Tammy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I could do this one. I can do for the one for Tammy. I can. I am good. I'm gonna shuffle the cards right now. This is for Tammy. Um, not here and with us for reading, and I'm going to pull a crystal card for you first of all, and let's see what comes through from this wonderful crystal deck. Gemstone affirmation deck, and this one for you is black onyx right here. The black onyx right there. And it is a stone that embodies, black onyx is a stone that embodies inner strength, endurance, and persistence during the completion of challenging tasks. It's a stone of courage and concentration and helps stimulate focus and conserve vital energies. Black onyx also purifies your thoughts and inner monologue, helping you to think more positively. I accomplish my goals with courage and concentration. There, and that's thank you. Oh no, you're wonderful. Oh we, I don't. Let me pull the cards for you. It's a wide open reading for good energies to come in for this good reading for you. I'm gonna shuffle the cards are shuffled right now. Wow, the Chariot, Temperance, the Empress, transition for big changes, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, and this one, let's see, and a Significator, and then this one. Let's see what happens there. And then this one. There. First off, for Tammy, um, we have the Chariot, and that's like in this situation, um, it's like you're taking the things that you've had, the hand you've been dealt, sort of, and making it work for you and turning it toward the best path, making the best of each situation. Like, say, all of a sudden, there's like a renovation in your house, right? And you're like, oh well, good, they can clean it while they're at it, and I'll go somewhere else and do something that I really want to go do, and I will get takeout that day. Just as an example there. But that's the Chariot. That's the seventh card there for this year. So I think that's a significant card for you this year because it's 2023. That's a seven. They keep sending the number sevens at me for you. And there's Temperance. Walk the middle ground. Stay connected with your angels. Your divine guidance is right there behind you. It's almost as if I can see that behind you. They've got their wings wrapped around you in protection. The thing that you are wanting, that you're so kind of wanting to have happen, is going to work out differently than you expected, but it's going to do well. And near that, we have the Empress, for new life, new birth, um, matriarch or young mother. Usually the earth, that's really significant there. And then near that is a transition card. This is the mystery. The transition is the mystery of life, and it's where things transition and are born from. It's like pulling gifts from the void as they're being birthed into a new cycle. And sometimes it's now, like, you know, a new place or something. And then we have the Queen of Wands here, and that's yourself coming through here. They're saying that's yourself. The wands are fire. That's sort of an Aries type energy. You might not be an Aries, but it's like an Aries, sometimes a Sagittarius type energy that may be around you. And the future, this is into the future now. All these things are working together for your heart's desire. If there's a specific question, let me know. I'll be glad to pull cards on it too. But that's a yes card. For the Ace of Cups, something, a matter of the heart, is going to resolve through all this wild ride of life. It's almost like a roller coaster of life. It's going to work out well for you in this matter of something that's your heart's desire. It's going to come out okay. I believe it's something to do with birth or a young mother or a motherhood or something like that. And then and here's two more cards. One is the Seven of Swords, and that one is to be aware of. Sometimes others might not be quite on their path in their integrity. While you may be in your heart and in a good heart, others may like, oh, well, you know, they may be trying to take your shiny things, you know, that you've got laying about or something that you mightn't think people would even do something like that. So be aware of that. Kind of, you know, watch your resources. Whenever this card shows up, it's usually for me to tell the client that they're to watch their resources, make sure, you know. I'm even getting the word klepto, so they usually don't say stuff like that, but watch out for that. It's a minor thing, but watch out for that. And then near that is the World, and that's a wonderful card. That card, it began with the 7, the Chariot, and the World card is the 21. So have you been considering a move? Have there been other people that you've had to consider in that move? You know, because like deep down you have a way of knowing what's best. You say, oh, you're the Sagittarian. All right then. All right, there you go. So they're so definitely it's going to work out really well. It's just you have a really good instinct about something Jupiterian and beneficial. Oh, I'd hug you through here if I could. Here, sending air hugs, sending light hugs. Yeah. It's gonna be okay. Keep doing the work. You have no idea how much what you're doing is clearing and influencing and helping so many. And here they want me to show black onyx again. Here. And there's someone that needs to be monitored closely for their health, about something to do with the Empress card, something to do with this. they need to be monitored for something about salt, something about not salt, but like electrolytes. That's the word I'm getting. Oh, okay, electrolytes. Just had my first great granddaughter a week ago. Oh my goodness, so young. Yeah. So I have yeah. Thanks for telling me that, because when you told me that, you give me permissions to mention this. Yeah. Is she considering staying with you for a bit with the baby? If so, that would be beneficial. You know, that would be so healing and so um, wonderful, wonderful for you guys. But something about electrolytes. Watch out for that. Stay hydrated. You know, with plenty of the right liquids, type thing. That's lovely. Congratulations. Um, is there anything else that you'd like to ask me for me to look into? Maybe wrapped in light. Divine Spirit makes a blanket of light, of tapestries of healing light codes that they wrap um, new mothers and babies in, and everything that they go through or might be facing in there. And they wrap them in light and the healing light codes to help them. You're really able to do so much for them.
There's no more response, so I'm just letting you know that I'm not just leaving you hanging here. Okay, I'm putting up. I'll just pick some more cards because you've still got another 5 minutes with for Tammy. So if another question comes in, I'll let you know. All right.
Something came through. Remember, Allie? Remember the class on the mandalas? That you did?
Yeah.
Like not mandalas, the grids. I'm sorry, where you use the
Grids,
crystals.
crystal gridding. Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I thought
give
that's
me
what you was meaning. Yeah.
Allie's class on grids with the crystal grids and the person's name or their picture in the middle and all the good symbols and affirmations around it for the mother and the baby would be wonderful. If that's
Yeah.
something that you feel good about, I wanted to tell Tammy about that tool and that the future
Yeah.
looks bright and that everything is going to happen pretty quick because we have the Chariot card. We're looking like within 3 months or so of everything coming together, or
Yeah.
less,
Yeah.
or like 2. So dear.
You can print out the flower of life if you want. You can print out the flower of life, and in the middle you can put a little picture in of the two, mum and baby, or you can write their name if you want to in the middle, and then you place the crystals. There's no real right or wrong way. If you're wanting them to receive healing and love, then you put them facing in the points. Or if you're wanting to get rid of any toxins, you can have the points facing out. It's all to do with your intention. Okay, here's another question. Here you go. Anything to do with my daughter? Is it Aubrey? Aubrey? Okay.
Yes.
Or Avery? Avery?
I can see it. Um, I can pull some cards on it, but I'm being shown. Wow. Wow. A bit of does your granddaughter, is she closer to you than to her own mother? Because I'm being shown that there's some healing that needs to be there, like even the mom. Is your daughter Aubrey the mother of your granddaughter, of your great granddaughter? Anyway, there's like healing that needs to happen there. Um, there's like, I'm picking up on you know when someone's like jealous, like jealousy, feelings of jealousy or stuff like that. Sometimes that's because um, don't know how to. They haven't learned the tools to get their own happiness or see into their own gifts. You know, and I'm picking that up. You know, so we all go through that sometimes. I hope it's okay that I said that. Let me see about the future for that with this in the now. Knight of Pentacles. Oh wow. Let's see. We have, we're tuning into Aubrey. She wants to, I'm picking up that she wants to come forward, but actually feels a little bad about how she's acted um, toward your great granddaughter and her own daughter, and she feels kind of bad about that. Um, we have the Knight of Pentacles here in regards to that, to do with a young male energy and money. And there's the Page of Cups there, almost like, you know, that doesn't really want to, like there's like almost like a holding on of finances and not letting it flow. Oh, you're so very welcome, and thank you. They're not wanting to let the finances flow to give help. No, my granddaughter's my son's a bless. Okay, that makes sense. That's why these look like this. Okay, that's why they look like this. All right. That's them there. Okay, that's why there's so much light, and you want to. My sons. Okay. Um, remember, it's not your responsibility to handle everything with Aubrey. Um, like she's able to fend for herself. There's the Eight of Pentacles there. She's able to fend for herself there. I mean, within reason. I mean, you'd help anyone, you know, that really needed it. This, and then there's the Ace of Swords. There's a yes card for a situation with Aubrey, something along there. Like you're able to, almost like an actual sword. I'm being shown an actual sword. I mean, she has a lot of like maybe ancestral stuff to work through that um, she needs to let go of some heavy things, and that the way that you've been really consistent has been actually very helpful to Aubrey. You know, consistent in your thoughts and ideas. You've held that light for her, held space for her. You know, and they're saying it's gonna take some time for her to come around, but it may, you know, that could change, but it's gonna take some time for her to come around. But there is a situation with money there and not wanting to let money flow from somewhere with the Knight of Pentacles. here. Yeah, so I hope that's
Oh.
good. There.
That was good. That was good. I'm sorry about your son's passing. Really sorry, Tammy. It's harsh, horrible. Parents shouldn't leave before their children. It's not right. Sorry, children shouldn't leave before their parents. Did I say that the wrong way around? My God, it's just, I'm just, you know, when you put yourself in that position, you think, what could I, you know, how could I cope? How could I cope? So you're so brave. You're so brave. Oh, so she's a dream and she's your best friend. Oh, good. So you're obviously put together to learn lessons together. So, yeah. So well done. Well done. Oh, so there you go. Some lovely messages. All right. Okay, so you have just one more left, darling. Are you going to be okay to do this one more?
Yes.
Yeah. I think we're right to finish on this one because I feel it's hard to keep going, isn't it? So you've done amazing. Okay. So this is our lovely Linda Winger. You know her very well. So, but you don't know much about her personal life, you know. So, so this is for Linda. Okay. Do what you can, Lisa. If you need me to take over anything or add in, I will. Okay. All right. There you go.
Hi, Linda Winger. How are you? Let's see. Shuffle the cards here. There. Okay. And we'll start with a gemstone reading here. Thank you for being on here. Okay. The gemstone affirmation deck is carnelian for you. It comes through, and it activates the sacral chakra, your energy center of creativity and passion, known as the gemstone version of caffeine. Carnelian embraces stamina, optimism, and empowerment. It kicks your ideas, visions, and dreams into high gear. Carnelian reminds you that you're divinely alive, boosting your energy if you're ever feeling down. And the affirmation is, I am divinely alive. I am empowered to create. And that's, you've been doing so much, a lot of creative stuff, especially with crystals. So that really resonates as really good for you there. And the first card we have is the Hierophant here, and you really come into your own with your gifts and deep realizations, um, with crystalline energies like record keepers, like, and like almost like a rainbow energy that's held within a quartz crystal with inclusions in it, and they're like almost like Lemurian in some of them, and Atlantean in other ones, and they're record keepers. And some would say they've come from ancient times, and you're very, very attuned to those, and those have helped you connect in there, and you've managed to bypass that. I just call it like a stream of stuff, like there is a frequency out there that is not nice, that we all need to bypass, and you've managed to do that through your meditations and done amazing with it, and it's just coming through really strongly. Wow, okay. And that your guides are with you, like so many of them around you. And near that is the Six of Wands. You've made it. There's something you've gotten free. You've gotten away from some difficulty, and you're now like, wow, I've made it. I'm doing really well. I've gotten past the Wednesday of my life, and I'm now into the really good part. There's a situation that you're seeing great strides and positive energy with it. Yeah, that crystal is powerful for you. That singing crystal. Have you ever heard a crystal sing? You may hear that. Something to do with hearing for you. That you're able to hear light frequencies. Yeah. And then there's, next to the Six of Wands, we have the Justice card. That's a very good one. Something to do with a victory and justice coming out. Going to be beneficial for all concerned. And there is and is going to be so much, because you played a big hand in this justice coming about somehow. And then there's the Four of Swords, for sleep and rest. For sleep and rest. And there's a lot of healing that happens in the dream time. Sometimes there's so many high frequencies that it doesn't seem like we really go down into a deep sleep, that we actually are working in our dream time. Victory of the light, yes. Save our children, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Save our children. Yep. And when you rest and you're healing, so maybe like a wound, maybe it was even past life or something, it's connected, that's also helped healing the collective of the wounded child, of the children that have been wounded, also there for rest. And there's things you can do to be able to get more rest or sleep there. And near that, for outcome for in the future, is, now we're into the future, right beside the Justice card and the Victory is the Ten of Pentacles, but it's also coming across as the Ten of Cups as well. The Ten of Pentacles and Cups, meaning seeing that your people, that the community is provided for, like these ones that have a hard time fending for themselves are provided for, safe place, they have food to eat, and a safe place to be, and then there's the hearts there too, even though I'm just seeing an overlay of Ten of Hearts over the Ten of Pentacles, because I think that's one of your heart missions there. And then near that is the Page of Pentacles there. Page of Pentacles, a very young person who looks up to you. Oh, and here we do have the Ten of Cups there. That's a young person who looks up to you. Earthy, maybe maybe like a earthy Virgo-ish type energy, possibly maybe a bit Taurian. I'm not picking up Capricorn, maybe it is, but it's a young person, exuberant, wants to do well, follows in your path. Earth, she follows in your footstep. This person, this I'm picking up, I think it's a female energy, a young person that kind of follows in your footsteps. They are musical. They should be encouraged to write music if indeed this is somebody, if that is resonates with you. And then next to that is the Ten of Cups there. It is right 2 cards over from the Ten of Pentacles. So that's for family and family union and joy and protecting them and seeing that through. And it's almost as if this is dedicated, what you're doing is dedicated to supporters on the other side that you may be connected with and think of often in a good way. 6 of Cups. Maybe that must be, yeah, it must be that. And that's what I've got for now. But those frequencies are, you're going to be asked to do. Have you done sessions for people, like frequency healing sessions or that type thing? Or like singing bowls, like crystalline bowls or crystals, something to do with that. I'm seeing that coming up for you, unless you've already got a table with like this beautiful cloth on it. It's like kind of light colors and a bunch of singing bowls on it. I'm seeing that on there as an image. Sound healing. That may be something you might be interested in possibly in the future. Something to do with frequencies, and you're able to bring that through, like crystalline frequencies will come through for you there. And let me pull one here. They're saying, do look after your health. You know, do watch out. Do take good care with your nutrition and health and everything there. And they're saying a big yes with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, the pineal gland is like very much open. Like I think it's the third eye is very much open. I know that whenever you've pulled a card for me and Allie's classes, even if it was one card and you might have said 1 or 2 words, it was always like right on. You pulled the card up like that one time and you said, you know, what you told me, and it was like right on. So you're really gifted. And they're saying yes about this idea or something. I keep getting heart energy with this too, like the higher heart is really connected with the pineal gland. No hot dogs. Stay away from those. I'm sorry, they showed me hot dogs. You know, it might be just a metaphor or a figment, but those things are full of ickies. I won't say what they're full of because I don't want to say it on here. I'll just call it ickies. Yeah, hot dogs, bolognas. No, don't eat that. That's so bad. Yeah. They're saying, um, take care with clean water and um, sodas. Anything to do with sodas are very bad. Yeah, no way. You're very attuned. You know what's gonna be best for your frequency, the energy signature. Yeah. Do you have a question I could look at? Yeah. Linda, do you have a question for me? Or I just keep getting that Lemurian crystal really strong. I don't know if it's Lemurian or Atlantean, but they keep saying Lemurian because you've had lifetimes in both. Oh yeah, don't drink those. Just not even at a party or like a get together if you're offered it. You know, sometimes people, they'll drink it just so people don't get their feelings hurt, but yeah, and then what else is coming through? The people you've helped, I'm sensing a lot of joy and connection from them to you. Like they may not be your direct family, but were your family in another life, and they see you as their family in this one. You're very like you're very welcome. Okay, thank you, Linda. Appreciate it.
You did it. You did it, Lisa. You did it. You did amazing. Honestly, everybody was talking about, and obviously I couldn't show people's comments of encouragement because it might have switched your energy to them instead of the person you were reading. So if anyone was thinking I was being ignorant and not putting them up, that's why. Okay, that's why. But let's go back, and I just want to show you some of these wonderful comments. I think you've seen that one, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go back, you can't find them now. I can't find them. Oh, kind spirit. Lisa's been getting better and better, more in the flow as the readings went on. Just wonderful to see her grow. Yeah. Another one. You guys are fantastic. I can't wait to listen again. Nicely done, Lisa. Also, thank you, Vera, for gifting me this beautiful reading. Oh, and isn't that lovely? And it's lovely for Vera because she's been the one that's had gifts, and now she wants to pay back because she's in a financially better situation. Sherry says, "Great job, Lisa." Yay. Yvonne said, "Excellent reading, Lisa."
Thank you.
So, are you pleased with that?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. I hope I did well. I couldn't get my life right or any of that, but I came out all good.
We're not hearing any of what you just said then. There is interference. It's like it was all cutting out then. Really bad. Oh.
Move the phone away. That might be better.
Oh, yeah.
I I couldn't get the lighting to do right. I couldn't get the lighting right for the video,
Yeah,
but
I know.
I hope they
Yeah,
all
you might want to kind of buy just a little there's little lights that you can buy. They're tiny little lights. Or move a lamp in, or you know, you can get like little tabletop you know, they're round, like the round lights. You know, you did good, and it's just trying to get used to, you know, what people see and how it all goes, and the presentation and everything. You know, the readings were spot on. The readings were, everybody vibed with the readings, and it's good. Yeah.
Thank you for letting me on here. Thank you so much. I never dreamed.
No.
I was hoping I would be able to go on here sometime, but you know, I really enjoyed it.
Not
It was
you.
a good experience. Yeah.
No, I want you to do that. So if you can stay on as we say goodbye, just stay on for a little while, okay? So is there anything you want to tell everybody before we leave?
I wanted to tell everybody that with us that Allie is a wonderful teacher and mentor, and if you have a chance to join the class, it's so worth it. It is so worth it. And I wanted to say thank you for trusting me with the reading, guys. You connect to start because they really want to help. You know,
I'll have to cut you off there, Lisa, because we're not hearing it. The internet is cutting out now. So, but I know I'm just going to ad lib. I'm sure Lisa's just thanking everybody for their support with the readings and everything. And if you do want a reading, please go and visit. Let me put that in the chat. It's Big Ocean, isn't it?
Big Ocean 42 at AOL.com.
42 at, what's that? Oh, I can't use that keyboard. I like my portable keyboard. At AOL.com. Is that right? Have I done that right? No.
Let me put that in there. At
There you go. So it's in the chat there, Big Ocean 42 at AOL.com. So if there's anybody who would like a reading with, you know, like a private reading, then please contact Lisa. Okay, and thank you for supporting us. And I'm going to be having about a half an hour-ish break. I don't know. I always say half an hour. It's always longer. Anyway, I'll be coming on later on to do the rest of the astrology readings. I'll be doing the water signs and the earth signs. Okay, a bit later on. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Allie. Thank you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Buddy, bye for now.